Did see UFOs.
M9.
Thank you for bringing that up.
Whoa.
They're fucking out there. No, you see them.
They come out of the ocean, don't they?
No. Yes.
And you guys do. And
Yes.
you guys come into the
So
ocean.
first of all, my job was I was the guy that fixed the radars, and they would bring me down when they were like, "This
Dude, this
is
deep.
weird." They were like, "This doesn't make sense," and I, on several occasions, went out in the middle of the ocean. I mean, and it's not like it fucking matters because I wasn't a colonel. I wasn't anything fucking special. I was an electronics technician. Second class, who got demoted to third class, who got demoted to seaman. But
That makes
okay,
sense.
but first of all, at one point I was a second class, which is sort of like the Navy equivalent of a sergeant, kind of. The way I was an E5, that's how it translates. It was still dick money, whatever. I went to school for 2 years before they even let me on the ship to learn how to fix radars and stuff like that. That shit was so miserable that I got out and I became a roofer.
Your question.
That's a hardcore diss, and I love that. And I love that. And I love that you made me feel like that was to compare this to that, because this is a much better thing.
Oh,
And I agree with you. And I'm not sucking your cock because I need tweezers and a microscope. But
yeah, I'll pay you.
no, I think this is a much more fantastic thing that's going on. What I meant, like full sugar Joe Rogan, is it was like before it was like,
Yeah, I know what
you
you mean.
know, cool, like,
Yeah.
and it was cool because I do think when he first started, that was the coolest thing he ever did, because his comedy fucking sucks. I mean, the guy could beat the shit out of me, like, you know, but like his acting sucks, his comedy sucks. Joe Rogan is like one of those guys who's like famous because he's famous,
Right.
and he's used
Yeah.
that to get cool people on his podcast, and it's become such a platform that inspires more cool people to get on
Right.
it.
Well, not,
Because it's a platform, not because they like Joe Rogan, because they want his platform.
I wouldn't even
was
say that,
created.
but like one of the things that is comparable about you two is the work ethic.
Ah.
That's fair. Trained by day, Damien by night. That's fucking fair, dude. Fucking fair, dude.
Yeah.
With that said, man, what is your Mount Rushmore of comedians? Like, who are? And when we ask this, you know, it's who do you the top 4? Who are the best comedians? They could be alive, dead, now, later, never.
It's super generic for me.
Go.
Louis C.K., Jim Jeffries.
Oh, I love Jimmy.
Dude, I fucking love Jim
He's
Jeffries.
so clever.
And I know, like, all my favorite comedians are, like, such popular comedians. I feel
There's
like
2
that's...
more, though.
Yeah. Yeah, right. So, Louis C.K., Jim Jeffries, George Carlin. I mean, like, so fucking, like...
One
you
more.
know-
One more.
Yeah, no.
more. One
I don't
more.
even want to say it.
One
Do it.
more.
Bill Burr.
Yeah,
But it's, like, such
Burr's
a...
though.
Like, that's not an esoteric, like, role of comedians. Like, I would love to say, like, Bill Hicks.
Yeah.
You know, like... I just, like, I laugh so hard. Like, all 4 of those guys.
Oh, here's your bubbler.
It's Move the Mic with your hosts, Damien T, and your boy, Eric Williams. We're here with our special guest today.
The #1 produced podcast in Western Mass.
Welcome to the podcast. I was the kid wearing. He's fine. Why are we doing this? Lizard people. The best thing about our comedy scene in this area.
Yo! Spud the Pod Dog, everybody! Welcome back.
This
Wha-
is my baby.
Welcome back to Move the Mic Podcast.
Bud, talk to them. That's number
Say
1.
hello, Spud. Spud the Pod Dog.
Dude sounds like me when I get up the stairs, bro.
Spud your
This is
cutie
fucking
dog.
rough.
Spud your
It's
cutie
so
dog.
rough.
Today we have a very fun-packed episode ready for you. We have a great friend joining us today, a fellow stand-up comedian, a hard-working motherfucking guy, and I'm already butchering
And guess
the
what?
introduction.
He's one of our first friends in comedy and one of
Yeah.
our longest friends in comedy. And
Yeah.
he's a very
great.
hilarious guy. And his personality is bigger than his figure. Let me tell you that.
I love all of that.
Let me tell you. We have Johnny Bardo.
Bardo. What's up, dude? I was
What's
trying
up?
to swap. I haven't swapped
Refer to
cams.
me as the hemorrhoid conqueror for the rest of the...
All right, I'm going to put this dog down so she can roam. And have
My
She's a-
wife actually bought me this. 'cause
Really?
I just had a colonoscopy. because I was shitting like more blood than you should.
That's wild, brother.
An unideal amount of blood.
Why? What happened to you?
It ended up being a bunch of hemorrhoids. And I've conquered them now with fiber.
Dude.
But
Fiber cures hemorrhoids?
yeah, because you're not like, smashing up against them with your fucking big hard dick poops like all the time. But for like a while, like I thought I had ass cancer.
Wait. It's
And
the
I
poops. Was the
wasn't-
problem.
I was shitting blood.
But big hard dicks is okay.
No, big hard dicks would do it too if they're hitting your hemorrhoids. You would need soft penises.
Big hard dicks is
Flaccid
bad for
or
your health.
like just soft
Like,
to the skin. Like, so if we use petroleum jelly before, it's still soft. Or do you mean flaccid? That's a whole
You would
nother
need
word.
a flaccid penis. You would need to shove a flaccid. If you had a lot of hemorrhoids, you would need to put a flaccid penis inside of you.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you'd be activating the hemorrhoids.
Really?
That's what he told me.
And what's
Dude, they
his-
put me
what's-
under
what's-
for it.
What's your doctor's name, man?
It was this old dude, Dr. Faruqi.
Fucking-
It was super
This
weird.
sounds like you had Dr. Diddy.
And I went
bro.
there-
Fucking Dr. Diddy fucking lubing you up, brother.
Put you under to take out a hemorrhoid?
No, they didn't take out the hemorrhoid. They put you under to shove the camera up your ass.
Hmm.
They do that shit that they did to Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson.
Micro Jackson.
They do what they did to Michael Jackson.
Macro Jackson. Fucking Mongolian.
It was propofol.
Oh, no shit.
That's the good shit.
Best shit. Best drug I've ever done in my life was getting my colonoscopy done. The
Anal
nurse,
penetration was the best drug you've ever done in your life?
She puts it up to me and she's like, take a deep breath. And then I woke up and they were like, wasn't so bad, right? And I was like, what? It's fucking killer, dude. I would love another colonoscopy. That
Wow.
was great. That's the story behind the hemorrhoid conqueror.
I love this, man.
Yeah.
So what's up with the hot rod? What's that for? What's that mean?
Well, so
It's hot, bro.
This looks like me. That's what
That's
my body
you.
looks
No,
like.
that's
Camera.
Oh,
And
sorry.
that's my Nissan Frontier.
Oh, that's your frontier.
That's what it looked like before I put the ladder on it. Yeah.
Of course.
Yeah,
Of course.
Yeah. You guys
Yeah.
saw the Nissan Frontier.
Dude, the pinstripes look a lot better on the actual car than they do the shirt. I just want to say. The pinstripes are legit dope
Holy
as fuck.
shit, dude.
That's a double shot.
No, those aren't doubles. Do those add up to doubles?
By the way, he's not driving here.
I didn't drive here.
No,
got an
we,
Uber.
we Ubered him over, and I'll be driving him home. Don't worry.
We flew him in.
Yeah, okay. Listen, fake it till you make it.
So-
but- no, but dude,
like to see
fucking,
homo,
we gotta
nigga?
get into some shit about you, man. Fucking,
You have one of the most
I met-
interesting starts to comp. Sorry. I want to talk about it.
fucking. It's like we don't do a show together. These last few episodes, bro. I don't understand what happened. There's like, you talk over me.
I really can
That's
smoke in
fucking-
here.
Take
Is
my
that true?
jokes, literally.
Which
step
ones?
on my jokes. So
Oh, yeah,
many.
Yeah.
I really can
So
smoke
many.
in here.
Yes.
Yeah,
Do you
go
want
for it.
one?
Yes. At this point, I really do. Fuck. I mean,
Go ahead.
where's our
Go
chemistry
ahead.
these past few
Go ahead.
episodes,
We're
bro?
just fucking slinging.
Jeez, I'm trying.
Mom
I'm
and
trying to
Dad are
talk
fighting,
too.
and I don't like
I'm
it.
trying to talk too. You know. You know what? Here, you give me the. You talk. I'll do this. You got this one.
Well, actually, to be fair,
To be fair.
I actually met Eric first. It was at the same night that I met both of you. I met Eric first, and Eric came up to me my first set at my first open mic ever, and he said, "Dude, you were really funny." And I said, "You're a liar and you're short." And he said, "You should meet my buddy Damien. We're starting a podcast together." And I was like, "That is fucking trash,
Hell yeah,
dude.
dude.
There's no way." I was like, "Oh, these two guys at the Pulaski Club are starting a podcast, dude. That is some sad shit."
Hey, you're right, but look at us now.
look at us now, dude. And then you guys booked me, and then the day of, you said you double booked. That guy must have been more important because
I think he was actually.
he was.
Not
Yeah, it
gonna
must have
lie
been a
to
good
you.
one. Was it?
Who was that?
I would like
I
to.
think it was Philip Anthony because we had triple book that day.
Oh,
No, I think it was.
honestly, Philip
I think it
Anthony is
was-
a much better choice than me if you had to choose.
I thought it was. Didn't we choose Bat Boy over him?
That would be bold. I'd be mad.
No, we
I'd
didn't.
be back.
We didn't. Bat Boy was one of our first episodes.
No, we love it. We love you, Bat Boy. It's a joke.
Happy Pride Month.
Bat Boy's a big fan of mine.
Congratulations on your rave show, by the way.
Yes.
Congrats.
Roar.
And then you guys
Rave
called me impromptu, and I totally could have gone. I said no to get back at you for double booking me. No, I'm just kidding.
I almost spit that
That's
out.
great. No, we
I almost
deserved
spit
it.
that out. I'll give you $100 for that. That was funny.
I didn't know that there was money involved in this.
Yeah, we
We've
pay you
upgraded.
if you're funny.
We've upgraded.
Yeah. You'd know if you watch the show.
Dude, you're totally right.
I knew the moment I
Well,
asked
the
you.
ones that
It's
I
fine.
watched, you weren't giving the guy any money.
I really,
It's not in the
I
frame.
really.
It's not in the
No,
frame.
that's because you watched Pop's episode.
Yeah,
you didn't give him
there
any
was
money.
no money. That's why.
Fuck.
I'm gonna be honest. That's the only episode I watched. That was the only episode I watched.
That's crazy, man.
We actually watched that when we were coming back from the mic in Colchester for a little bit. Remember that?
Yes. Yeah.
He
talk
put
about
on our podcast. He put on our podcast. He's like, "Yo, you want to listen to something?" Put on our podcast. I was fucking there, dude. I was like, "What are you doing?"
Well,
He's
hey,
like,
man, when you got to get through the day or get through a drive, there's nothing better to put on than this shit talk.
So fucking Eric hits me up. He's like, "You want to go to this podcast?"
Or no,
sorry,
open mic.
this open mic in the middle of nowhere. It's like an hour and a half away. I was like, "Yes." So he drives over to my place. We get in the truck. We drive over there with the ladder rack and the generator and everything.
Yeah.
The work truck. Fucking terrible. Tons of kids there. Like, filled with children. Like, it's a hibachi place. And it was kindergarten graduation that day.
Yeah.
And everybody's like, I don't know, I don't want to go first. And I was like, I'll go first.
Did you call your PO to let her know you were going to be there, though?
I went up and I was like, Jesus Christ for everybody's sins. I took in the beginning. I was like, all right, so I was doing VR porn the other day in front of all these kids, like children, straight young children. And I was
That's
like,
not what you let off with, and let's not sleep on
What?
one of your best jokes.
oh
that
no,
I've ever
go.
heard.
That's right. You're right. You're
Dude,
right.
so I've been echoing this in my head ever since you said it. And there was this good-looking sweet angel of a bartender. She's
Yeah.
sweet angel. And I still remember her belly button piercing. So Bardo goes, this is honestly the nicest place I've ever done comedy. But let me tell you, this miserable bitch waitress in the back, or bartender, that's what you said. She was like,
She was a bartender.
yeah. And he goes,
I almost said stewardess.
he goes, no matter how much I tip her, she still won't spit in my drink.
It was the only time she laughed the whole night, dude.
The whole night.
The only time she smiled.
The whole night. And I was like, what a way to start the show.
I'm so glad you remembered that, and I don't because I was more cocked than I am right now. I'm a severe alcoholic. That's a fun fact about me.
I remember you looked at me, you were like, I got accidentally drunk.
And then I was driving us home, and I had to piss so bad because the Move the Mic podcast was on. It stimulates my penis.
of course.
And Eric, I got out. We're in dead stop traffic. It took us like 2 hours to get home. Dead stop traffic. I put the fucking Nissan Frontier in park. I jump out the driver's side and I run around the car. And I'm waiting to see Eric run around the car. And he hopped over the glove box. One solid fucking movement, dude. Like it was absolutely insane.
I had to listen to Bardo piss in a bottle after that. That was crazy. He goes, I filled it. What do I do? I go, dump it. I was like, dump the thing. He goes, you pinched it off, dude.
After this, I'd like you to go out and see my car because I was so embarrassed by that and the fact that I pissed all over my back seat that I paid to have it professionally detailed 3 days after that. I literally paid some Puerto Rican guy to come and fucking...
Man, that guy was like...
Dude, yeah.
Surprise, motherfucker.
I pissed all over the back of it, dude. It was so... I was trying to get in this Gatorade bottle, but my shit is like... I'm so fat that it intrudes on my body.
Bro, you were just so fucking...
It's like sucked up inside of me. So I had to like push the Gatorade bottle like into my fupa to get to get the fupa inside of it. And I'm like full fupa. and I'm pissing into it, and it's fucking going everywhere, all over my back seat. And then my wife, the next day, because she's got a lease and she's got limited miles, I had to bring her to work.
Okay.
Because she's out of miles on her lease. It's retarded, but she gets in and she's like, dude, it smells like a cat box in here. And I was like, oh. I remember now.
It was even more funny because fucking Bardo crawled his ass through the center console and goes, he goes, this is the most athletic thing I've done ever. Like, what?
Smoke weed every day.
And he goes, there's so much piss in my back seat. It's insane.
So much piss.
Bro, how long did it take you to piss though? I bet it was
Not
like
that long.
2 hours later.
I mean, it didn't take me that long to start. I pissed for like 6 minutes.
that's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Because I filled the bottle up. That's
Poured
when
it out.
I had poured
In
it
traffic.
out, but I couldn't stop in between. So in the middle, I'm pissing into this fucking like toolbox that I have. Pissed all over my tools. Because it's my work truck. So I'm like fucking pissing on my drills and
oh my god. It's a good thing you work in the office.
I'm half in the office. I'm half in the field.
Oh damn! I just realized we can't play that game with him.
Yeah, we know his job.
Damn.
Oh, yeah.
We have a game. If you watch the pod ever, you would know that we.
I'm going to start watching it.
You know that
I
we
swear to
play
God.
we play games and we do a whole bunch of fun shit.
We got new
Well,
ones.
we'll
We
get
got new
there.
games.
Yeah, we'll
we
get
got
there
new
with
games
you. You
to
see
get
that board game right there next to you, to your left?
Left. Risk.
Yeah.
Okay.
to. Risky business.
Yeah. That's why we got to be done by 8 so that we can start the game of Risk.
Are we going to play Risk?
No.
Fuck you. Piece of shit.
That's a 5-hour minimum game, my guy.
I brought a list of things to talk about.
I noticed.
Or do you have things that you already want
Actually,
to talk about?
we're gonna ask you some questions that we always ask our esteemed guests on the pod, and then we'll get to whatever you brought prepared.
I have
like
no
that.
fear. I'm fucking cocked.
Okay, that's great.
I have no fear.
So let's just get right into it, man. We'll short, quick fire answers for us, and then we can get to having more fun. How long have you been doing stand-up comedy?
As long as Eric has. What's that? Like a year and 2 months? Year and 4 months?
I think I'm a little bit. I think I'm a little bit elder than
Year
you.
and a half. Okay.
About a year and a half.
So,
yeah.
at what point in life was it that you started to enjoy comedy? Like, when did you discover comedy as a craft?
I think it was like middle school when I realized that I was actually on the football team, and nobody like from the football team wanted to fuck with me because I brought my papers to school in a CVS bag.
That's crazy because I know you had the biggest tits. So
I didn't know I was in great shape. Do you want to see a picture of me?
I knew this was gonna come out. Show the picture. Show the picture.
Hold on. I was great looking. Keep talking in the meantime. It takes a second.
all right, so fucking Eric, dude, did you see this shit? Do you see the shit going on right now? There's a 12-day ceasefire.
I don't hate it.
I know, it's great, right?
I don't hate it. I
But
mean,
this is the closest to high school that I have. This
Okay.
was 18.
show that to the camera.
You were a
How do
strap.
I-
Just yes. There you go.
Like
they can
up there?
Yep, perfect. They can
Well, I
zoom
can zoom in more.
Yeah, no, they can.
Skinny.
Look at that strapping young lad.
That was when the hemorrhoids started, before I conquered them.
Goodness. Look what hemorrhoids can do to you, folks. Take care of your ass.
It's all about cleanliness, really. I have the hemorrhoid wipes now.
Did you rip your pants one day?
I ripped my asshole.
Like actually ripped your asshole?
I mean, yeah, dude, I wasn't telling anybody about it. And then me and my wife went on vacation. This is crazy that we're talking this much about the hemorrhoids, but I went on vacation, and my wife came in to take a shower because we were in Montreal, and I had just finished shitting. So I was just taking a shower every time I shit, which is, I'm a project manager, so I was like, every time I shit at the office, I would just go home and say I was going to a job site to take a shower. And there was drops of blood from the toilet to the thing. And she was like, you're going to the hospital as soon as we get back from vacation. She wasn't like so concerned that like you're going to
Gotta
the
go to
hospital
hospital
in
right now,
Montreal.
yeah.
But she was like, in 3 days, you're going to the emergency room.
dude.
We spent a lot of
3
money on
days,
this.
this is a fucking emergency.
Yeah. I mean, because we were on Afterpay for the whole trip, but she was like,
Did you guys
"After
did
this."
you guys do any drugs in Montreal?
No, dude, I got fucked up though.
Just alcohol.
It's all just drinking there. It's
There's
all
no
drinking.
fucking meth, crack,
No, not
Adderall.
when you're there with your wife.
Oh, I'm sorry. I just thought your wife was
Do
cool.
you-
My bad.
Do you have Coke?
Actually, I'm not allowed to talk about wives. So let's change the subject. Last time I talked about someone's wife.
You can talk about my wife. She's cool as shit, and she loves Eric. Actually,
Aw, I'll take
It's
it.
hard
didn't
not
you
to
meet
love
her real
Eric.
quick? Did you
Yeah,
come
I've
up
met
real
her.
quick?
I met her. I met her
A
like
few
4 or
times.
5 times.
Yeah.
Met her like
She-
4.
Were Heather's dogs there? Because she probably just got him confused for Heather's dogs.
Yeah, that's it.
Oh my god.
The Great Dane, you mean? I'm kidding. I'm not that big. I'm small.
Heather
Bro,
is
you just
like,
made like a fucking sea lion sound.
No, that was also my samurai sound. So it's crazy.
All right, there's more questions.
Yes, we have so many questions. All right, so what was the first comedian that you remember seeing like in a special? What was the first?
Louis C.K.
Okay,
Louis C.K.
fuck yeah.
He's my favorite comedian of all
This
time.
was pre jacking off, but still post 9/11.
This was so I was born in 98. Everything's post 9/11. Everything's post 9/11.
You're born in 98?
Damn, bro, that took us both a second.
We were like, I thought
98.
I was the same. I thought we were the same
I'm
age.
26, almost 27,
And you're
But-
married.
and I'm married.
Is she
Yeah.
rich?
No.
What the fuck is your deal, dude?
He's in love, dude.
I fucking love the shit out of her, dude.
That's so amazing, man.
I'm not. And
Say it again to the camera so she knows.
Up here.
Over Damien's shoulder.
I love you, Courtney.
Why do I feel
No.
like Lieutenant
So
Dan's about to
actually-
come pick your ass up?
She was the one. She was the one who made me do stand up.
Nice.
Yeah?
And she actually
Aw.
gave me my best joke of all time. She was
No.
on one of my
Don't say that in a public place.
not my best joke of all time, but one of my like mainstays is I talk about like people doing Weight Watchers because she's big into Weight Watchers.
Oh, okay.
And
That's a funny statement. She's big into Weight Watch.
yeah, she's big into Weight Watchers. And I was talking with her one day, and she was like, I was like, you know, you let these points dictate your whole entire fucking life. And I don't think that it's true. Like, it says, like, oh, it's, 0 points for eggs. You had 6 eggs this morning. It's not helping you, honey. And she was like, keep it up, and I won't even swallow your cum because I don't know how many points it is.
That's funny. It reminds me of a joke that I was writing. So you remember there was that like serial killer going around Massachusetts, all these like right off the exits of the highways, these women being killed, and they all happen to be in like hiking trails, right? So one day my wife's like on Facebook and she's reading all about this serial killer who's in Massachusetts. This is current news. And she's like, all these girls are being killed along like walking trails, and I go, oh, so you got nothing to worry about?
Oh, fuck, dude. That's so fucked up because she's not walking.
Yeah, no. Bro, she works an office job.
You know what's fucked up? My wife is walking. She's walking like 5 miles a day. She's walking a ton, dude. She's walking a ton. And nobody will kill her. Nobody will kill her.
My wife is
My wife be walking,
She's
yo.
walking.
That's crazy.
Like a mother. She's always trying to get me to walk with her. But she wants to listen to like a podcast when we walk. And I don't want to like just like walk behind her and have her listen to a podcast. That's garbage.
So,
We got more questions. Go on.
okay. So you have one of the most interesting starts of comedy. I wanted to bring this up a little bit.
I'm curious.
I
about
love
this.
I love this story because you were thrown into it. Basically,
Yeah.
you were thrown into it, and you
Absolutely.
were fed to the wolves, and you killed. You killed, and I really want you to elaborate on the story because it's a good one.
All right. So, my cousin, Justin Allen, who you know as J Bomb,
Yeah.
fucking great guy. I mean, he's like, no, really. But I mean, he's, you got to understand it from, like, I grew up, he was like my big brother. He's like 10 years older than me. And he was cool. I didn't really have parents like that. You could press a button or something. But fucking Justin would, like, take me to the mall and shit. He had a license when I was like 10. We'd hang out, whatever.
Yeah.
So, out of the blue, he's like, we haven't hung out in forever. He always loved comedy. I always loved comedy. He's like, Steve Nagel is doing a comedy show at the Shortstop. So he was like, let's go and watch it. And he had tried to do comedy before. He did it at like the Hookila one time, and he ended up never doing it again. for a while. But then we go there, and I watched the comedy, and I was like, these guys, like, a couple of them suck. I was like, I could do better than that. So I went up to Marty Caproni, who was doing the tickets, and I was like, dude, I think I could do this. And he was like, oh, fucking big fat fuck. You think you could fucking... He's like, I'll give you 5 minutes right now. And I was like, done. And I went up, and I didn't prepare anything, but I just told the story about how I got hospitalized for a broken dick. Which I'll tell you guys whenever you want sometime. And
I would love to hear this story after you finish this one.
yeah, it is. So I mean, after that, Marty Caproni came out. I finished. I think he said I had 5 minutes. I ended up doing like 7 or something, and it went really well because it's a packed room.
Awesome, man.
And it's easy to do a packed room.
Yeah.
It fucking puts a big like a packed room of people who paid to listen to comedy. You don't have to be that good because they paid to laugh.
Yeah, right.
But anyways, he went out afterwards and he gave me $40, and he was like, "Dude, that was good."
Nice.
Like, so
We can't let you on the table, Spud. We can't let you on the table. No. We've got important things up there, girl. Oh.
I got that all. Don't worry.
But yeah, maybe about a year before that, I had broken my cock, so it was fresh on my
How did you
mind.
break your dick?
So
She went right over to Bardo.
I was with this chick who I was dating for a while, and well, it goes back further than that. So I was like 12 years old, and
Wait, all right. Pause. Can I have that lighter first? Pause.
so I was like,
wait, I said pause, please. Now, before you continue on with this story,
I'm not a PDF file,
Nice.
we all knew that. Well,
a little too big for that.
yeah. You got to be a certain size, or else that's just.
You got to be
pain.
skinny to be a PDF file.
Isn't that a thing?
There's no fat PDF files.
Isn't that true?
That's why it only happened to Jared after the subway.
Not before.
He was just a normal guy before he got skinny.
So wait a minute. You mean post 9/11 or pre 9/11? He wasn't a pedophile. Jared became a pedophile post 9/11.
Watch your wordage.
Fuck. That's twice.
What time does it say?
I don't know. 23:41.
23:41. 23:41. 23:41.
Write it down.
I almost said I don't have a coin. That's fucking crazy.
When Jared was fat, he wasn't a PDF file.
That's crazy. I didn't realize that. I never made that connection before.
I mean, I haven't watched
wonder-
the
I wonder
documentary,
how
but
many-
I saw the trailer, so I think I know.
I wonder how many PDF files 9/11 created.
I think it's about being skinny, so maybe you should watch out.
Well, I think
Because me and Eric are good. We're fat.
I'm not skinny.
Oh, you're ripped. You're shredded.
That's the other option.
You can't be a PDF file if you're shredded either. No, there's no.
That's right.
There's no gym bros that are fucking. Oh, I got a good one too.
Look at that. Ooh.
Hold on.
Oh,
That's
my
all right.
God, bro.
Hell
There's
yeah,
definition for fucking 350 pounds.
Dude, we got fucking the thing over there.
Can we
dude.
arm wrestle across this table?
Whoa. I'd watch that later on. I'd watch that later on after
You don't
the
want that,
episode.
Bardo.
Okay, so me breaking my dick. 12 years old, and I was getting boners all the time, like ridiculously.
As we do.
And no, but like it was noticeable. Like somebody said once, my science teacher said something in the 5th grade, and I actually got sent home for having a boner in school. I swear to God, because my parents, weren't
Only
really
a-
great parents. They sent me with sweatpants. Terrible decision. Whatever. So I figured out how to get rid of a boner. I'm a problem solver. And I figured you could bend your dick
Yeah.
to the right until it cracked, and then the boner would go away. And I did that for a long time. I mean, really my whole life, up until I was like, I don't know, like 24 or something like
You
that.
used to crack your dick like a chiropractor?
Yeah. I would bend it until it cracked. And
You were glow sticking your cock.
I was glow sticking
Bro,
my
I
cock.
would just
That's
put
a
mine
great way
in
to
a
put it, yeah.
guillotine with my fucking belt buckle.
And
it
your
would be-
sensei?
Yeah, it would be gone. It would be gone in like 60 seconds. If you choke that
You're
fucker
choking
out,
it out. You're choking
just-
the chicken?
you just got to choke it out, bro.
You
Like
were fucking-
do the swoop, right? You go in, you're sitting there, you do the swoop up, you bring it up into the welt.
Oh, you're putting it in the...
You put it in the belt buckle.
in the belt buckle.
Yeah, and then you fucking tighten the belt down one extra loop, and in 60 seconds that fucker's gone.
I'd end up coming in my belly button if I did that. There's certainly no way. There's certainly no way. So I fucking end up Anyways, I'm 23, and I'm at the point where I'm fucking around corners, which is fine if you got a corner to fuck around. But if
Crooked dick bastard.
if you're straight fucking no, dude, my dick was hard bent, like fucking whatever.
Piss around corners.
Do you have a bent dick? Like, I'm not gay, but
Well,
I
I'm
just
getting to that.
Okay.
Okay. So
He's got a kink in his hose.
I'm all set. Thanks, man.
the woman
Yeah, he's a
doesn't.
bitch.
Woman doesn't want any that night.
Oh, is that why you interrupt my jokes all the time? Because
Yeah.
I pick on you?
Yeah.
So I start. I start drinking, and that night I decide I'm gonna correct it. I'm looking at it, and
You're
I'm
gonna crack
like,
it to the left.
I can start cracking it to the left. So I'm like half a bottle of Jameson deep, and in post editing, that's where you put the 3. That's what I want.
Okay.
Okay.
We'll number every
That's a
time you
lot.
take a
Yeah.
drink.
That's where you're getting a lot.
Let's just start with 7, but whatever. So
Yeah.
this would be 10.
We'll catch you up.
Anyways, crack it to the left. Turns purple, like immediately, and it's a loud crack, and it swells up like an eggplant, like really bad. This really happened to me, and I wake up my girlfriend at the time. We were renting my best friend's basement as an apartment, and I was like, "You gotta take him to the hospital right now."
Wait, you were cracking your dick until you were 23?
Yeah.
Nobody told you? You didn't talk to anyone? Where the fuck is your dad?
I knew I shouldn't have been doing it. That's a good question. And I hope he sees this.
I feel like
I'd
your
love
dad
to see him
should have
again.
been involved way sooner than 23, man.
Did your dad tell you not to crack your dick?
I mean, he told me, I will tell you, we watched Freddy versus Jason one time. And you know how...
And he said, "Hey, son, see the scene? Don't crack your dick."
No, but listen, you know how the movie starts, right? With the two college kids in bed and they're fucking, and she gets up and goes and takes a shower, and he tells me, I'll never forget this. I'm like 9 years old. He goes, "Every time you finish, you take a shower." And I was just like, "Finish what? What the fuck did I miss?" And
That
we're
sounds more like something he should say when you watch Cabin Fever. Every time you finish, you take a shower. No, so I fucking wake her up. She's like, "What? Dude, it's fucking 2 a.m. I'm like, "Look at this." And she was, I think that's good. I'm going to get less funny past this amount of joint. And she's like, "What the fuck?" I was like, "Yeah, you got to take me to the hospital." She's like, "You're right." So she brought me to the hospital. Go to the hospital. Waiting in the waiting room. I sign up. The triage guy, this is male privilege. This is white male privilege right here.
Okay.
There was a white male nurse there. And I go up to him and he's like, "What's your problem?" And I was like, it's serious. And he was like, "No, what's the fucking problem?" And I was like, "Dude, I broke my dick." And he was like, "You know what? You can come right back." And there were people with gunshot wounds. This was Bay State in Springfield. There were people who were actively bleeding out in this waiting room. And he brought me right back. And I got a room. Like, I've never gotten a room that fast at the emergency room. And anyways, whatever. Long story short, they made me stay overnight. It cost me like $16,000. It was totally worth it.
That's works.
Joe Michael.
Joe Buttons is here.
Buttons made it.
Joe
You know I want chowder.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
That's huge.
All right,
dude.
hold
That's
on.
awesome, huh?
Hold on.
That's wicked sick.
Hi, sweetie. I love
She's
you.
gonna come see you.
Hey, sweetie.
That's wicked sick. Buttons has made it.
Come on, fucker.
brought
What's
us
up,
a
dude?
gift.
I missed the shit out of you.
I was at Hampton Beach.
I love you, dude.
Brought us a pretty sweet gift.
See Uncle Buttons.
This is
Go see Uncle
cool.
Buttons.
We'll put this
Go
right
see
here.
Uncle Buttons.
That looks awesome right there. All right. So we're gonna move a couple things and get this over to Buttons. Give me that. Give me these.
Oh, that's why he's Joey Buttons.
Yeah, he hits the buttons.
Oh, shit. I don't know. Long story short, I shit you not, the morning comes, this fucking old ancient ass doctor, what's a urologist, that's the word for it. That's why I had to wait. Comes in the morning. I got them to give me some Ativan. I was like, oh, I can't sleep. I just want Ativan. And wake up in the morning, doctor comes in, and he's like, did you piss last night? And I was like, actually, I I jacked off just to make sure I could.
Did you put like 2 popsicle sticks against it? Just
Splint it? No, I just did like the 2, like right at the tip. You ever do that?
No.
Oh, try it.
What?
You're a fool if you're not doing it.
Yeah, you gotta flick the frenulum.
Flick the. Yeah, you could hit that thing with a
Yeah,
newspaper.
it's it's like a fucking violin thing. You play that fucker.
I have no feeling post that. Probably because I've been breaking it so much. I don't know.
Yeah, dude.
I only feel it from like this much up, head to here.
You got the fucking iron dick of the century.
Yeah. I'm the man with the iron dick.
All right.
Oh,
all right.
fuck.
This is why the studio is not at my house.
We just made Bardo snort. That was good. You just made him snort.
Shit you not. The guy walks in and he goes, Did you piss? And I said, can I talk to you like privately? And he was like, yeah. He was like, actually, I got like a bunch of students. Can they come in? And I was like, yeah, I guess. And bunch of hot shit you not, dude. This all sounds like a
your
joke.
age, yeah.
Bunch of hot nurses my age walk in, interns or residents, whatever the fuck you call them, and they come in, and he's like, so what's up? And I was like, no, I jacked off last night just because I was worried and I was praying to God and all that shit. And he was like, and he came, and I was like, yeah. And he was like, did it hurt? I was like, no. He was like, you're good.
It was fucking sweet.
And I was like, well, what about the swelling? He's like, it'll go down. He was like, it might curve a little to the left now. It's perfectly straight if you want to see it now. It's
I don't need to see it. I was genuinely curious if it was bent or not, though.
It was.
Yeah.
And you're right. It was bent.
I'm kind of curious. What causes a shaft to kink?
It's
Dude,
actually
you've never been throwing back shots?
and missed.
And yeah, but that doesn't
Car crash?
Okay, sure, but I'm saying
You're not fucking hard.
You,
enough.
you ever see the videos where they're just bent? They're just curved out.
Yeah, the tickler,
What is,
the kidney tickler.
yeah, what is that? How does that? Is that just genetics? I'm confused.
Part of it could be, but he also might be a
Wait,
bender.
this isn't the podcast for answers.
Fucking airbender.
we only ask questions here.
He could be a dick bender like me.
I have a question. I have a question.
Fucking Aang the dick bender over here.
I'd love to
That's
answer
crazy.
your questions.
I have a question.
Yes.
So you've been in comedy for going on 2 years. You've done some pretty nice shows, dude. Packed rooms. I was involved in one of them, and
I would love to talk about that later, but continue.
So I just want to say, like, you're on a great trajectory now. With that said, man, what is your Mount Rushmore of comedians? Like, who are? And when we ask this, you know, it's who do you the top 4? Who are the best comedians? They could be alive, dead, now, later, never.
It's super generic for me.
Go.
Louis C.K., Jim Jeffries.
Oh, I love Jimmy.
Dude, I fucking love Jim
He's
Jeffries.
so clever.
And I know, like, all my favorite comedians are, like, such popular comedians. I feel
There's
like
2
that's...
more, though.
Yeah. All right, so Louis C.K., Jim Jeffries, George Carlin. I mean, like, so fucking, like...
One
you
more.
know-
One more.
Yeah, no.
One more. One
I
more.
don't even want to say it.
One
Do it.
more.
Bill Burr.
Yeah,
But it's like such
Burr's
a
a
fucking
shill, though.
like that's not an esoteric like role of comedians. Like I would love to say like Bill Hicks.
Yeah.
You know, like I just like I laugh so hard like all 4 of those guys. Dude, Louis C.K.'s got one of the best jokes of all time. I don't even give a fuck like how many people he masturbated on the phone to. That does not bother me. But he's got this joke and it's like so straight up and so true. He's like, "Why are we not letting PDF files fuck dead kids?" He's like, who is it hurting? Who is it hurting? Like he just like spits facts, dude.
No, that's not a fact. Dude, that's not a fact.
But like not just that, but just like dead bodies. He's like,
That's
why are we letting?
necrophilia on top of PDF filing.
I don't think necrophilia should be a crime.
That you can tell by your glasses, dude.
number
Jesus
one-
Christ.
Number
Fucking
one, I don't think
Jeffrey Dahmer
necrophilia
over
should be
here.
a crime.
Let him elaborate. You might have
But
something
he
here.
specifically, he's like, don't you think there'd be less rapes if like how you can donate your body to be an organ donor?
Wait a
you
second.
should be able to
Hold
donate
on.
your body to be a fucking dildo.
Let me tell you something. Don't you think there would be more murders so that you could have the bodies?
Why would they have to murder somebody and go to jail if they're just there?
Let me ask you this. Are the dead bodies... Hold on, wait. Are the dead bodies disposable? Meaning, can you use it... You're coming in it once, and then it's... Ugh,
We're cleaning them out.
It's not like they clean themselves
No,
out.
we got like a dishwasher system.
You
One,
listen to this?
two in the nose, one
This
in the
is-
mouth, one in the ass. It cleans them all out. It's ready for the next guy.
So it's just like a mega douche.
Yeah.
This is where Walt
Down
Disney
the
is.
assembly line. And the only hard thing is you have to fuck them in 60 degrees or below so nothing spoils.
Right. Yeah, you don't want it to spoil.
You
But
don't
that's
want
what
it to
I'm-
spoil.
So if it gets over 60 degrees, you have to dispose of
Well,
it.
it's a facility.
Oh, we're going
And
to
I
like
think all the dead bodies
the
like,
Necro Club.
I think first of all, the federal government's paying for this. And
Of
when
course,
you
they
you
have
know
to.
how like you put organ donor on your license?
Yeah.
Well, for everybody's broke. So when you go to get your license, you can put fuck donor on your license.
Necro donor.
And you get $5,000 right there. Straight up at the DMV while you're alive. And
Is it $5,000 every time you renew, or
and
is it
$5,000
just?
every time you renew.
I was gonna say
because when
a
you
one-time
die,
payment to
they're
be
get-
fucked forever.
They're getting
That's
10,
crazy.
They're getting $10,000 to fuck after you're dead.
Dude,
It's paying for our schools. It's
So-
paying for our roads.
would you be
Wow.
an organ donor if you knew your dick was going to go to a trans person?
I might wait a fucking minute here. Damn it!
I'm an
Can
o-
we stick on one crazy topic?
That's a really
No,
good
I
joke
like where
title.
that's going. I like where that's going.
If it's going to be reused,
Did I walk in?
rinse, reuse,
This is number
recycle.
5.
Rinse, reuse, recycle.
Repeat.
Now think about that.
Wait a minute. Well, so hold on now. I just watched season 3 of Squid Games, and
You motherfucker! That was good, you bastard. That was fucking. Dab me up, you fuck.
That was good. I don't know where you're going with that, but that was
It
great.
doesn't matter. I know exactly what he's talking about. That fucking marine.
I haven't seen it yet. but
That
it's
fucking.
great.
She goes. I am a marina.
bro, listen, it literally changed my whole outlook on the this one fucking character.
She's so
literally
badass. She's
such
so
the- like,
badass.
it really is dope. Yeah, I don't want to ruin anything, especially for anybody else. But dude, watch season 3, and you too will love trans.
This was new. When it started. Oh, so I love transgender porn.
Dude, me too. Actually, I would rather watch tits. Did you know it's scientifically proven?
It's straighter.
They actually scientifically proven it
Yeah.
that you will become more aroused by seeing the female the female frames. Right? It's like when you get into
Because you're craving a pussy at that point.
Right,
It's just
but-
dick all around.
So here's the thing, like scientifically, your brain reacts to certain stimuli, right?
Yeah.
And when you're watching porn, now even the straightest guy in the world, if he watches a porn where the dick is
This
huge,
is the straightest guy in the world. Solid Snake.
right?
He's watching. Solid Snake is watching porn.
Solid Snake's watching
Goku
porn.
down.
Master Chief
Yeah,
is
that was
watching
weird.
porn.
Master Chief and Solid Snake are jerking off together.
That's
And
super straight. They could do it and it would be straight.
so they've proven that like if the dick is so big, like guys internally will have two reactions. Either they'll become more aroused because it's the fantasy of a penis that big, or they become shut down, right? Because it's like
So if you're
obviously
straight,
I don't have
big dick porn is turning you off.
it should yes
It should.
typically
It should.
right.
But
But-
trans girls with little dicks should turn you on.
I don't know
more.
about the little dicks.
Is that what
They
you're saying?
no, the study shows
Okay.
if it's a woman, not a trans. Here's the big issue: not trans, hermaphrodites. Okay,
It means they have a pussy and a dick.
no.
That's futa.
No. Naturally born
That's
women.
futa.
No, dude, that's not real. Naturally born women with genitals. That is a
How
hermaphrodite.
Okay, but
So-
first of all, here's my question: how are you are they showing the DNA test at the beginning of the porn video?
Dude, it's genetics. I mean, you can
No,
tell.
but like, are they like? How are you?
You can
You're
tell.
like, oh shit, 01000. You're a natural hermaphrodite.
I mean,
Can you tell the difference between a natural
Listen, when you've
hermaphrodite
watched
and a
this-
fucking trans
when
person?
you-
who
yes,
has
I
tits?
can. When you've watched as much trans porn as me, I certainly know the difference.
Fucking good.
Damien's feral. He can smell him out.
I can-
Dude.
yeah.
It's all through the screen.
He's like Wolverine.
That's real.
It's so real.
That's a lady
So-
dick.
But the study, dude, seriously,
That's a lady dick.
the study shows though that men.
That's a fake dick. sorry.
The study shows though that men who are straight, right?
Yes.
When they see the female figure and also having the dick, it literally does something to the brain where it causes like a 10% more raise in everything. Dude, you can look. I don't know. Look
I
it up, buttons.
stopped watching porn because I kept ending up at the T100s.
I mean, it's
The
really,
Terminators.
It's the only way. It's the only way to go. It's the only place to please.
Call him a T100.
It just keeps
That's
getting.
insane. That's insane.
You're gonna keep. I mean, it's like you always start and you're like, first of all, like you start out. I got a laptop at fucking 13, and
God.
my parents didn't even want to spend time with me on a good day, so I could just watch whatever I wanted.
Oh,
So like, yeah, and I fucking opened it up and like first
Started
day.
glow sticking your dick.
God damn.
First
he's
day
a
I'm looking up.
kid.
First day I'm looking up on Google. I didn't even know about incognito mode. Lesbian kisses. That's straight shit. Two girls kissing. That's
Yeah.
straight shit.
Yeah.
And then it's a continuum. And then you're like, well, dick and pussy. You're 13 now.
I started off
looking-
looking up Miley Cyrus nudes, but go ahead.
I still look those up.
Yeah, seeing as you're into little boys.
Yeah, and then you're looking up. Then you're looking up like fucking big dick, big dick, little pussy. You're looking up like fuck, and then you see you're like, oh, I don't want to see like a black dick.
What even-
I don't want to see a black dick. That's not gonna fucking do it for me. I mean, I'm just saying personal preference. Okay, personal preference. I don't want to see a black dick. It doesn't do it for me. All right. Eventually, you're gonna end up watching tranny porn. You keep going
Black
down that
dick
continuum
goes-
long
So wait,
enough.
if
You're
you
watching tranny porn.
If you avoid black dick, you end up at tranny porn. So what you're saying is you need to watch black dick.
You need to
if you watch black
avoid
dick, you'll
tranny.
never end up at tranny porn.
You need to consume black dick, everybody.
That's
Consume
its
black
own
dick.
rabbit hole. That's its own rabbit hole. Its own rabbit hole. Do you
I
have
remember-
more questions for me? Do you have more questions for me, Damien and Eric?
I've asked every
I got
single
one.
question.
I got one.
I'd like to hear it.
What high are you chasing? What
Okay.
show? What show did you perform at? Got a big pop. Got a big audience. Yo, he's
This.
fucking sweaty.
It's this.
But
It's this. There was a
dragon
different.
are you chasing?
Yeah,
John
there was a
Pardo?
dragon before this, but this is the dragon now.
It's a trans dragon.
It's a fucking trans. It's got it's like nipples that are shitting dicks out of it. It's a dragon with 16 nipples and it's shitting dicks out of the nipples. That's the dragon now.
I love that. No, but actually, what's the biggest show you've ever done?
The biggest show I ever done, believe it or not, was with Edouard. Do you know Edouard?
Of course we know
Of course you
Edouard.
know. Edouard.
I don't know Edouard.
Yeah, you do. The Canadian Creeper.
You can watch Edouard or
He's a
you
great
can
guy.
not it.
Oh yeah,
He's a great guy. Great guy.
The guy he told me that he wouldn't do our podcast, and that he doesn't think that I should spend any time doing podcasts.
It's funny because me and Edouard went to my biggest show in Boston together, and he showed me a podcast he was on the whole time there. It was a 2.5-hour drive, and we listened to a 2.5-hour podcast.
How many views did it have? Did you know?
I think I could pull it up on my Spotify after.
you ain't gotta do that.
It was, but honestly, first of all, I will say Edouard's a great guy.
okay.
All right, number two, apparently, everybody I've talked to, he was big in the Cape Cod comedy scene for a while. Edward is a good dude, and he booked me for my best. Well, first of all, you're asking me about the best show I ever did. Yeah. Edward got me in on it.
Actually,
So
I didn't ask you. He did. Don't fucking lay that on me.
I want to know.
So Edward, my boy, he is my boy, called me because he doesn't have a car, and I got a gas card.
Great guy. Outstanding Canadian.
And he was like, no, and he's done this like 2 or 3 times so far where he's like, dude, I got a show that I think you'd be great for. And I'm like, oh, my fucking golf card would be awesome for this show in fucking New Hampshire. Like, whatever. So fucking me and Ed go out and we fucking chill the whole way out there. We go, it was called, it was actually in, where is it? Barrie, Vermont.
Yeah.
And they have one American Legion for like the surrounding 4 towns. And there was fucking 280 people there.
Fuck yeah, dude.
It was all flannel. Like, it looked like looking through your camos on Metal Gear Solid 3. It was just like straight across. You're like, holy shit, that's Tiger Stripe. That's fucking Oak Leaf. And I went up there and I said my sick as shit, and everybody was all about it. And afterwards, and I had to drive everybody home because I brought 4 comics up with me. And I got so fucked up because people were buying me pitchers of beer because I can drink a whole pitcher of beer. The people from Vermont, people were offering me jobs and places to stay. They were like, you belong in Vermont.
You're like Andre the Giant pussy.
You get to live here. Yeah. They were like, you get to live here. They were like, you get to live here forever. All right.
He brought
stuff to
his
talk
own
about.
things. But before we get to that, actually,
Oh, we have to do it. We have to do an
We
ad.
have-
No swearing for the next.
just
No, you're good.
be cool.
I actually have stuff to do
Yeah.
without swearing.
Okay, but be cool for a second.
Our next ad is Remarkable 2.
Okay, no, don't do that. Don't do that.
Maybe
We're not-
one day. Maybe one day.
Not the buttons.
Maybe
Not
one
the
day.
buttons for that. We are not sponsored by that. Okay.
We'd like to be.
All right, let me do my ad read. Thank you. This episode is brought to you by Opus Pro.
Opus Pro.
Opus Clip.
Opus
Pro.
That is correct. The #1 AI
Content editor.
content editor. It's really the best way to put it. What you can do is you upload your link or your files directly into the software, and it algorithmically creates the best clips for you, anywhere from 30 seconds to 3 minutes. And it's completely automated. It can literally take what would take a person 50 hours to do, they can do in about 10 to 15 minutes. And then it gives you the complete ability to edit and personalize every single aspect of the clip it makes. And again, you can save 25% off on all your future purchases
By using our codes.
our promo code MTMPOD or Move the Mic. That's MOVETHEMIC. Again, for 25% off on all your future purchases through Opus Pro.
That is Move the Mic.
Also, another one of our sponsors, Verb is the Herb.
Verb's
and he's-
the Herb.
One of our newer ones. If you smoke cannabis and love cannabis products, go to
right.
Verb the Herb. They have the best
Or,
prices.
you
They're
know-
family owned. And you know what?
Every day's a birthday.
Every day's a birthday.
Every single day is a birthday. And the odds are, with every day being a birthday, the odds are somebody on that day smokes weed. And what you can do
If you
every day of the year is you can travel on down to Cottage Street and find yourself Verb is the Herb.
Cottage Street, East Hampton, y'all. Don't
And
forget it.
when you walk up to that awesome register and you see those amazing people behind the counter, let them know that Move the Mic podcast sent you. You'll find yourself the little gift inside.
you might
when
get a
you
little
check
something
on out.
for it. And you know what? It's like going to a farmer's market for bud.
It really is. They have everybody's stuff, and they're a mom and pop owned place. You're helping out small businesses by working with them. They got partners with all the biggest grower cultivators out there, and definitely the best prices.
Support local
Every-
business. Support local
I like
comedy.
going there personally.
Yeah,
I love that fucking place.
it's the best.
Place is awesome.
They got the best prices, 100%.
I'm not even a part of this ad, but like that place has good weed and it's cheap.
Well, we'll throw you in it now.
It's like almost free. It's like you go out with an ounce and they're like, here's a couple $100. Like, it's fucking sick, dude.
It's crazy. I got this 1 gram cart. Go ahead.
I'd love to.
I got that
So
1
you
gram
have a
cart.
non-bipartisan sampler right here.
That's super sour diesel. Usually they're $18 for a whole gram.
Dude, that shit made me not retarded. That's how fucking high I got.
I know, super. It's the super sour. No, go ahead, man. Rip it up.
It
So-
made me nuts. It's just Rain Man.
You gotta
out.
hold it a second.
12
bro.
times 12 is 144. That's fucking killer, dude.
So if you two are trying to fix your autism, head on down to Verbs the Herb.
Oh, shit.
All right, that was good ads. Back to Bardo.
All right.
Oh,
listen,
he's got a list.
I wrote some stuff down, okay?
Okay.
Here's my question. Have you ever heard of the dead internet theory?
Yes.
Okay.
I have not.
Now, you're not allowed to answer right away because I did some math on this. Because I'm
love this.
I'm an estimator for my job.
I fucking
So
love
I do
this.
so I do estimating work. And I actually Googled how many uploads YouTube has a day. YouTube uploads 3.7 million videos of new content a day.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? Now if you average the average YouTube video, that's 4.5 minutes of video. That's 271,000 hours of new content every day. Okay? That's 11,000 hours of content an hour that's getting uploaded on YouTube. That's 188 hours of content every minute that's being uploaded to YouTube right now since I started this retarded ramble. 188 hours of content has been uploaded to YouTube. What differentiates, is that how you say it?
Differentiates.
What differentiates Move the Mic? I already know it does. What differentiates Move the Mic podcast from the 188,000 hours of content that's being uploaded?
Can I go
every
first? Or you
hour?
want to go first?
No,
You're
go.
the CEO.
You got it.
That's a good
the
fucking
CEO.
question.
You got
That's
it.
That's a great
love
question.
this.
And what I want to say is, I've made more friends on this podcast than doing comedy.
Yes.
I will say that. Every person we have in that chair, even if I don't know them, if I know them vaguely, doesn't matter. We're best friends by the time you leave this
Oh,
place.
yeah.
We were best friends
Yeah,
before I got here.
exactly.
Right.
But like we've had people in the chair across from me
Yeah,
that
people
maybe
I've
never met.
I've never met either. Chad Lennon, fucking. I mean, we could go down the whole list.
That
And-
guy beat me at Rose Battle once.
Yeah, he's good. He's a good little
But,
short king.
I
Love
mean,
him.
many people have come in. We haven't known.
I was a finalist.
Dean
And,
Martin.
No,
nice,
I was a
good for you.
finalist.
That's awesome.
Me and him.
Dean Martin.
Yeah, Dean.
That was great.
Maverick Prasad.
Sadie
I mean,
Hale was fun.
Sadie.
That was great.
We can keep
Uh,
going down the list.
Nick Coaches. I told you to save a spot for him.
Yeah.
I told you to save a spot, and
I
it
would
was
say
worth
the
it.
thing.
Kevin Doty.
I would say my answer. What differentiates this podcast from other things or from others is that we're kind of back to the roots of what podcasting really started as.
Yes.
Every podcast that we've grown to love is
I'm just covering up
it's
the
a
cigarettes.
it's just a manufacturer for advertising now.
Yeah.
It's like no matter like Rogan or no matter how much a month you pay for these subscriptions, you always end up every 15 minutes you're listening to a 4-minute fucking ad and you have to pull up your phone and skip.
It sounds like an open mic I know.
Exactly.
Every 4 minutes you got to listen to 10.
That's right. So it's it's I think what differentiates us is the fact that we stick to the roots. We're not editing crap. We're not, you know what I mean? Like we're just doing what podcasting is, man. We're talking shit. We're putting out what we think inside, but we're also just being silly.
I think that's
You know what I mean?
fantastic. No,
Well,
and I think it's
and
fantastic.
Why also that we have like new people on. We always try to make chemistry, but we always
Yeah.
bring back the homies. Like the first comedy friends we made are in this room. We have
Dude,
made men.
Actually, in general, the first comedy
Exactly.
friends, all of us made. And honestly, out of all the comedy I've done, you three guys are like the three guys that I'm like, those guys are like my friends outside of
Yeah.
comedy.
Oh, for sure.
All three of you guys, like Joe, you, Eric, I'm like, you guys are all 3 guys that I'd hang out with outside of
hell yeah.
comedy.
And that's what we're
course.
trying to build.
And
Build a bigger
Just
community.
not at my house.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There, like, the list of people beyond that is
Imagine.
like...
One second. Imagine if we were still in your basement and you were like,
What? What? Okay. Put him to bed.
all right, back to the podcast. Opus clip. Opus clip. He's dead. I broke Damien. I
have another interesting question. It's not funny, but I have
Did you
another...
do your homework? I'm not helping. Why is the laundry folded? I need socks. Damn it.
So, I believe personally that the AI algorithm that goes on in this world right now puts you into an echo chamber of your own views that consistently feeds you what you like to hear and what you like to say back to you.
Correct.
That stops you from broadening your horizons and
Correct.
improving yourself as a person.
It's a control mechanism.
Exactly. So how specifically is Move the Mic podcast introducing people to new ideals and expanding their horizons like I think you guys do? And I think that's why you guys are successful.
I think because really we put the focus on the guest. It's, like there's a lot of pods where, that was a fantastic question. They'll have guests on and, the guests will have an agenda, but it's clear that the hosts or anywhere where there's more than one host, typically these podcasts, they're just trying to get their punches in. They're trying to get their laughs, We're actually genuinely curious about people.
Yeah.
And that's the thing that really got people hooked on Rogan originally.
Exactly.
Was the fact that he's genuinely curious about
You guys
people.
are full sugar Rogan now.
It's the worst thing you could say to me, bro.
He's so hard.
Is that rough? Is that rough?
No.
No,
'cause
remember
listen,
back when
no,
it was cool?
get that out of here. Stop bringing that over here.
Dude, I gotta piss so bad.
You can hold it.
Okay,
let me
you're
finish.
right,
Let me
you're right.
finish
Go
my
ahead.
thought.
Go
Let me
ahead. Go
finish
ahead. No,
my
I'm
thought.
good.
You need a Gatorade bottle, motherfucker.
No, we're not Ari Shafiring my fucking studio room.
Do we have the capability of pausing it for 1 second?
Sure, go ahead.
Oh
run.
my god, really?
Yeah, run.
Oh, thank you so
It's fine.
much.
We're gonna keep talking.
Just keep it
going.
rolling. Keep it rolling.
Don't pause the shit.
For a pee? No, we don't do that.
What are you talking about?
We don't do that.
This is first time. So anyhow,
Spud the pod dogs in the house, y'all.
I really like that question, and I want to continue to keep answering it.
Hi, baby girl. Come up and say hi.
What the fuck was his question?
What?
Redefine that.
Algorithm. You're the sugar.
Oh, what?
that Joe Rogan used to be.
Oh, got it.
You're
So-
the it guy.
Here's the thing, man. My personal thing with that whole, I know I've made the joke a few times that a few people have called me Western Mass Joe Rogan, and I'm not going to make that up myself. That has happened to me.
You're just Damien.
I'm me, right? But here's my thing. Ever since, I literally didn't podcast for 2 years because I knew that everyone was just going to be like, oh, here goes another guy hopping on the Rogan wagon. I stopped myself from 2 years from doing it. I had the equipment. I started, looking up how to do it all and, for 2 years. And then I finally pulled the trigger and I was like, you know what? Screw it. If I don't ever start, it's just going to be something that if I die, I'm going to, one of my last moments, I'm going to be like, fuck, why didn't I ever do that? So I just did it. I bit the bullet. And even still, you hear that of everybody wants to be on in the Rogan sphere. Everyone wants to just, get a little lightning that he caught in a bottle. But I mean, does Fallon? Do you say that about Jimmy Fallon?
Does he have a podcast?
No, but it's a late night show. Who started that? Not David Letterman. Who was the first fucking late night guy? Johnny Carson. Okay, so do we compare every single person to Johnny Carson? No. So I hate that when it comes to podcasting where everyone tries to compare everybody to the fucking guy who made it cool originally. I don't like that. But what your question?
That's a hardcore diss, and I love that. And I love that. And I love that you made me feel like that was shitty to compare this to that, because this is a much better thing.
Oh,
And I agree with you. And I'm not sucking your cock, because I need tweezers and a microscope. But
yeah, I'll pay you.
no, I think this is a much more fantastic thing that's going on. What I meant, like, full sugar Joe Rogan, is it was like before it was like,
Yeah, I know what you mean.
fucking cool. Like,
Yeah.
and it was cool. Because I do think when he first started, that was the coolest thing he ever did. Because his comedy fucking sucks. I mean, the guy could beat the shit out of me. Like, but like his acting sucks, his comedy sucks. Joe Rogan is like one of those guys who's like famous because he's famous.
Right.
And he's used
Yeah.
that to get cool fucking people on his podcast, and it's become such a platform that inspires more cool people to get on
Right.
it.
Well, not-
because it's a platform, not because they like Joe Rogan, because they want his platform.
I wouldn't even
was
say that,
created.
but like one of the things that is comparable about you two is the work ethic.
That's fair. Trained by day, Damien by night. That's fucking fair, dude. That's fucking fair, dude.
Yeah,
He becomes
it's
Damien.
literally,
That's fucking dope.
literally, because like I mean, we've gotten to the point that
You want one? Take one with me. Come on.
I do. After
All right.
this,
Come
fuck
on!
yeah, bro.
I'm
We're
good.
counting these. We're counting
Where's
these.
those shooters at? Where they
Oh,
at?
you said he had one. You said he brought one with him. Yeah. Oh, that's a good Jameson shot glass.
That's
Not-
Jaeger.
Jägermeister. Und Jagger.
Like, you just blow it out. That's how you clean it.
Yeah. That's how they did it in the bars, brother.
Cheers, baby.
One thing we do like stay true to, and I will say this, holding this fucking dog in my lap, I fucking love her to death. Is Damien's work ethic is
Insane.
and the way that
Yeah.
he's trying to boost this comedy community is unmatched, because we have a lot of selfish people around us, and he's not about that life.
Thank you, man.
He's not about that life, and he
Thank
pushes me to be a better comic every fucking day. You know why? Because he goes, you don't have a fucking family, you don't have kids. Go fucking do something.
Dogs
pussy."
are dead. Your cat's
Yeah.
dead.
Not anymore. I am very much alive dog now. Very much alive.
And not dead.
She is very much great bitch. I tell
Let's
ya.
have John smoke one more cigarette in his face. We'll see.
She smoke. She
Bro,
smokes cigarette
you
now.
know that dog can barely breathe. It was modified. not
Dog's
to
barely
breathe.
breathing. Marlboro's unventilated room.
Nah, we got vents, bro.
It's I put those fans in that door myself.
Oh, it's two fans. One goes in and one goes out.
Yeah.
Low
To
air
bring the
in,
AC in.
low air in, high air
Mm,
out.
fuck.
I understand how air works, brother.
And fucking.
You know how many thermals I've caught in my day? Let's calm down here.
But yeah, no, our AI
Can
algorithm.
we get Remarkable to sponsor us?
Show it to the camera.
All right.
Not the picture Damien drew.
So
but
we're trying to get them. We're trying to get them to sponsor us. But this is the Remarkable tablet.
it's up there. I'm just kidding.
Your camera's there.
I have gone further in my life professionally than a man of my looks or intelligence ever should have. Okay?
We have to pod.
I am now middle-level management at a failing construction company.
They're all failing. Don't feel bad. They're all
Okay.
failing.
Specifically because technology has gone backwards on this instead of forwards. It does not go on Facebook. It doesn't fucking do any of that shit. It only is the notes app on your phone.
Okay.
But that's all it does is it's notes. Okay? And I've used to have 1,000 different notebooks that said like little retarded things on all of them. And now I can put all of my retard thoughts onto one specific piece of not paper that were made by sad Taiwanese boys. Taiwan's not a country, mind you. Okay.
This fucking guy.
And
Neither is Israel.
oh,
Oh, shots fired! Oh! You want to come see Daddy again? I can't have you up here all the time. It's too hot.
Sorry. I do baby talk to the dog. Yeah, that's my bad. I do baby talk.
So, well, I think your girlfriend's coming up soon, right? Is
What?
she coming up?
Chill, bro.
Oh.
No, yes, but
You getting a little pops on us? Oh, is shit off limits now? We can't talk about people's girlfriends?
I can't wait for the conspiracies. I can see the video now. Podcast cringe. He said, "Oh."
I was like, yeah, she is.
You
she's
know,
coming
Eric's
up.
a real scumbag when his own
She's
friend says,
coming up.
3 times.
She's coming up.
I also
You know
have...
what's really funny?
Fuck you,
so
podcast cringe.
Go.
I was talking to her. I was talking to her yesterday, and she was like, "Oh yeah, I was out, like just tanning."
Does the podcast, like, know the lore? Like, you can just jump in like that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. My girlfriend, she has cancer. She's hot.
She's your girlfriend.
No, well, it's ex-girlfriend still. But
Why did he tell you it was still his girlfriend?
Is she watching the podcast?
No.
Sometimes, probably
she
not.
doesn't.
Probably
She
not.
doesn't.
Not this one.
Probably not.
Not this
Probably
one.
not. But she said she was out sunning herself. She was like, "Yeah, I was covered in suntan oil." I was like, "Oh yeah, that's."
Is that where
fucking
you
hot."
put your
I bet she
asshole
watches
into the
Dean
sun?
Martin's video on repeat, though.
Isn't sunning where you put your asshole into the sun?
No, she wasn't doing that. But
That's
yeah,
what
she probably
sunning
was.
is. That's
She
what
probably
Lizard
was.
King does.
And
or
she
Liver King.
was out. I was,
Lizard King? Holy shit.
"What's up, my lizard?"
Bro, yo, on some real shit, you know how gangster Joe fucking Rogan is? Bro, Liver King touched down in Austin and that motherfucker was arrested.
He was arrested.
Bro,
He was
don't
arrested.
fuck
He's a mob
with
boss.
Rogan,
He's a mob
bro.
boss.
That motherfucker owns Austin.
He's a mob
I know
boss.
we were talking shit, but Joe Rogan would love you. You guys
I
are
know.
the same person. You guys would love each other.
That's great. I'm glad you're saying it. Now I don't feel psycho.
Like, your comedy is better.
Oh, thanks.
I would say that. I mean,
Pay this man. What are you doing?
I would say, first of all, it's not better than Eric's, but it's better than Joe Rogan's.
Keep fucking talking. What'd you say?
He said it's not better than mine though. So
No, Eric's the fun. Eric is my favorite local comedian. He really
What'd
is.
you say?
Listen, I'm salary. I appreciate this.
Hold on now. Hold on.
I've been get goofier, bro.
Hold on.
I want to list my list. Of,
Let's not do this.
No,
All right.
dude, we're a local comedy podcast. Why
You
not?
know?
Why not just let him fucking jerk me off for a second?
for 1 second.
It's been a while. I'm
just-
telling you.
What I want to see happen is I want you to revert the energies and give him his praise. That's what I was.
No, I'm gonna get hard.
I just
Ophelia did
said-
this. Ophelia
like
did this.
You
I just said no, but after that,
All right, if I'm like Rogan, then who is he like? Or if I'm better than Rogan, who's he better than? Jesselnick?
he's better than Jesselnick for sure.
fucking dead babies.
chill,
If you do fucking one-liners, you're not that good.
Gotta chill.
You're not that good.
All right.
Guys who do one-line, dude, even fucking like,
Don't fucking
Who's
do
he
this
better
to
than?
me.
Come on, Bardo.
I mean, honestly, but I'm like such a like anti-traditionalist. Like, I don't think like fucking, I don't think Sam Kinison was that great.
Well, he wasn't. He
But,
was just
yeah,
packed.
but so many
Towards
with
the
people.
end.
energy.
Towards the end.
No, he was bad toward the end.
Yeah, he was dead. He was
No. But
killing
I
himself.
mean, like specifically, like I mean, I've listened to all the greats, you know, and I agree with the whole thing.
The desert bit is definitely his best bit.
But I think there was so much where people were like, I love his style and his attitude.
Yeah.
But like his jokes like weren't like killer, you know?
It's
like
the same
again,
thing with
like
Rogan. It was his attitude and his style
that's actually a
of
great point.
podcasting.
That's a great point.
He did the same exact thing.
What I love about Rogan is that Rogan is Rogan.
Yeah.
And despite all
Unapologetically.
of everything that's happened,
Unapologetic.
like he brought Bernie on and he seemed like he was so about Bernie's politics. And then as soon as Bernie disagreed with him about the media, he was like, I disagree with that. And it was like, oh, but you're all about like hallucinogens and stuff like that. And he's like, yeah, but I don't agree with him saying this. And it's like, that's, and again, that's a lot like you. You're very much who you are, Damien. And
Talk about Eric. Stop bringing
No.
So okay,
Pump us both up. I'm fucking rock hard right now.
I can't hold this boner any longer.
Eric's the
Fuck.
funniest out of everybody in this room. No, seriously. When I see Eric's
Fucking talk
comedy,
dirty to me,
and
Danny.
I mean, if you listen to this podcast, I don't know what you're doing, Eric, but you should be recording your sets because they're amazing. Dude, do your Australian accent. Dude, can you? All right, sorry.
Give me one single phrase and I'll say it.
Can you do
Just-
the bit you were talking about with the ASMR AI
In this
porn?
war,
Can you do
I got,
that?
I got the
No,
phrase
I won't
for you.
do. I won't do
I
that
got-
on the pod because I actually use that myself.
I got this
sometimes.
phrase for you. In this war, when it comes to an end, one side will die.
In this war,
I'm not done.
when it comes to an end, one side will die.
You gotta kiss it.
He kissed him.
No, I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that. And one side will die,
So
and
wait,
in Australia will live.
he changed it. Dude,
The quote is.
You were.
I don't want to hear
You were
the
gonna
quote.
make me do it.
No, leave it. Let us guess what the quote is. That's better.
He was about to make me do a Schickelgruber quote, and I changed it because
Germany will live. You are Irish. Fugitives of the state.
are you harboring?
Okay. So
you
I have a
Howard?
list. I have a list of things I want to talk about. I'm going to talk about one more thing because you guys have better things to talk about.
No, we don't.
Okay. But here are things that I wrote to talk about, and I only know what they mean.
Okay.
Okay. So here's the list. Number 1, my job sucks. Number 2, my grandma died. Number 3, jacking off at work, but then you have to poop after.
These are all relatable.
So it's a double. You're taking your lunch and your break at the same time.
Literally cracking the glow stick in the fucking porta john.
Fuck. Now I got shit, man. That's another 30 minutes, man.
Number 4, that one time I met an Elon Musk fanboy who was also a Nazi.
Why are you bringing up buttons?
Number 5, Ozempic makes fat people look not skinny, but like they got microwaved.
Are these premises for jokes you're writing, and you want us to punch them up?
These are jokes.
Number 6, fat Jack Reacher.
Ooh.
He brought us joke premises to punch up.
And actually, I'm not going to say number 7 because I don't know what it means. I just wrote, my mom, Mrs. Brain.
Hold on a second. This guy's smart.
Yeah.
He brings us all out by calling me funnier than Joe Rogan.
Less funny than Eric, though.
It's fine.
More influential. Less funny.
It's true, but not true. It's fine. So I love it either way. So
I'm gonna wink at the camera through his glass.
Well,
Right.
all I
So,
need is...
hold
Sorry,
on
go
now.
ahead. Sorry.
So now I lost my train of thought.
No, you were saying that I started out by saying that you were more influential
You glossed
than Joe
it.
Rogan.
You fucking glazed us all up just to fucking get us to punch up your jokes, bro. That's what just happened.
Oh, we can do that. A little.
My
writing
jokes
stuff.
are not good.
You're good.
But brother,
You're
on
actually...
here because we think you're funny.
Well, see, that's great. But not everybody thinks I'm funny.
See,
doesn't
but that,
matter.
It does, what you think
Exactly.
is funny
Let
is
me
fine.
tell you this: if
And isn't that a point?
have
all
you ever
in
heard?
itself?
Have you ever heard this? The phrase: "If 10 people say you're an asshole, chances are you're being an asshole." You ever heard that?
Yeah.
Okay. So if you think something is funny and you're in a nation with 370 million other people, what are the odds that at least 10,000 of those people might find what you're saying is funny? Let's say 10,000 don't and half of that does. 5,000 people. Do you know what kind of venue that is? Do you know how many
It's a great
people?
venue.
You know how many comedians pack 5,000 people in a room? Not many.
Not many.
That's
You're
a Wilbur,
funny,
right?
and you know you're funny because we're going to sit here and tell you right now that you're funny. This is
Aw.
proof that you're funny. You've made us laugh. You're here. Tits.
Sweet
we
tits.
fucking, oh my God.
Don't rub them.
I just got rid of my edge. Thanks. Yeah, let's see Eric pull that shit off, huh?
No, I don't take
All
my
right.
tits up.
All right.
I take my tits out, and I also have like this weird.
I was just
patch
talking
on
about
my body. It looks
I
like
was
the
talking
world.
about making us laugh.
I have this. I would love to show the viewers this rash on my back. It looks like Africa.
Don't.
Dude, we can't do that. We have we got high def cameras in here, bro.
All right, well you can cut out that last.
We're
part.
not gonna cut shit out. We're not gonna. Unless
Nothing
you
gets
unless you say the N word, that's
But
all
yo,
good.
what I'm saying is,
I say retard.
what,
I am one. That's my word. I'm allowed to say it. I actually got kicked off of the short bus because it was like probably, I don't know, first, second grade, and
The weight limit was up. Sorry, that was fucked up.
yes, let's go.
that one's back to you. Holy shit, that's good. That's good. That's good.
I'm sorry, I don't.
No,
do
I
those
got put
ones.
on. I got put on the short bus because I was such a fucking sped and I was flying all around the place. And I got put on the short bus. And I'm on the fucking short bus, and I had like this sweet old lady whose name was like Mrs. Gina, and I made her quit because like I was the kid who was like in the front of the short bus that had to get cornered in by the bus monitor, and I made her quit. I went through like several bus monitors, and then finally I got Yolanda. She looked.
You're getting one of these back.
She looked like that fucking defensive end that you schooled me with on Madden before we fucking got on this podcast, dude. She was the biggest, blackest that they had. All right? She fucking schooled me in, right? And I kept fucking with her. And I was like, fucking, I don't know, 7 years old. She's like waking up in the morning and putting the fucking black eyeliner paint under her fucking eyes, getting ready for Bardo in the morning.
She's like, we about to play a 4-3 defense,
Yeah.
and we not playing zone. We bringing the blitz.
Yeah. I'm fucking there. And then Yolanda's fucking like putting me in. She's fucking getting me in. Dude, she was shoving me into the fucking window. My face was like making fucking, the marks on the window with the breath. All right? This bitch is shoving me in. All right? Finally, I fucking won. All right? Because she pushed me into the window. I elbowed her in the neck. 7-year-old me. I was a high elbow for a big bitch like that. It's up and over. That's how you do it. I got her in the fucking neck. She elbowed me back. I got to go on the regular bus. She lost her job.
Oh,
That's how you fucking win that.
that's a win-win. I was gonna
That's how
say
you fucking win that, dude.
that's an insane
Yolanda
story.
was a cunt.
Buttons.
Why don't you tell that on stage?
I wonder where that homeless bitch is now.
Buttons. I need you to look down at this table with the cameras for us. I need you to show everybody this fucking
I don't want any of it. I just want to have a good time with you
autistic
guys.
ass
That's how this
pile.
game works. That's how this game works.
I didn't know.
Dude, I just want this. Hold on.
He's sad
I
about making
didn't
money like a real
know.
white person.
I just want to say. I just need to.
I'm not
you're
regular
up there. You're up there. It makes it difficult. Go over here. So, I really just got to say that this is what happens when a comedian comes on the podcast.
Yeah.
You look at that pile. That's what a comedian does. And if you've been on this podcast and you didn't do that, check yourself in the mirror.
Dude, Jason Marby must have made 40 grand.
No, he made
Actually, he was our record holder for
for
a long
forever.
He's
time.
very fucking funny, dude.
Dude,
his
Marby,
first episode. He made 9.3.
he's a
Not-
he's a made man.
Not
immediately.
only that, but he's one of the best like guys I know.
He's supportive, very supportive.
No, really.
I
I, mean,
don't
like
know, man.
starting doing comedy, he came up to me
ho-
and
ho-
he was like,
Can I say-
"Sorry, yeah,
Can
go
I
ahead."
say, at what point though do we judge a guy based upon the woman he surrounds with? Right? It's like you wouldn't hang out with a guy who hangs out with people who smoke meth, right? You run a business. You're not with the meth smokers, right? Why would you hang out with a guy who hangs out
You
with meth
guys
smokers?
know who I hang out with.
But
I
then-
do run a business.
okay, but
And I can make you want to buy a product. Movers, shakers, and producers. Me and my friends understand the... Just do the whole Flowbots right there.
holy shit.
He knows his. He knows.
I
his
know the
friend's
strings
stuff.
that control the system. I can make anybody buy with no resistance. I can lead a nation with the microphone. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. I'm really sorry.
Bro, I feel like you about just like turned on Unicron or something.
Dude, the flow. Tell me you don't know I ride my bike with no handlebars. Come on, dude.
Bro.
I'm
I can
on,
ride
bro.
my bike with no handlebars. No handle. All right, we're gonna get copyrighted.
I can make a pewter survive aquatic conditions, and I know how to run a business. Me and my friends took apart the remote control, and we can almost put it back together. I'm sorry.
Bro, I took apart.
That'll be the rest of the podcast.
You know what? I actually just realized I am better than Rogan. When I was 10, I took apart a VCR, put it back together, and it fucking worked.
That's a song. That's part of the song. Oh, no, it was a remote
VCR?
control. He said remote
yeah,
control.
no, but
you
I-
took apart the
I took
VCR and put it back
a
together?
VCR. It was two sides. You could record.
Don't you need to solder?
Yes.
You need to solder to put it back
Yes,
together.
dude. I was 10. I had everything.
So you got a soldering gun.
Yes,
Okay.
dude.
I love this.
Bro.
I'll stab you in the face with a soldering iron.
So
If you haven't talked to my boy like that again,
on some real shit, man. That was crazy, bro. I'm trying to tell you a story.
I want to hear this.
So all right, when you take the case off the top of this fucking thing,
Yeah.
because it was a dual side, it was literally the same thing.
Twice.
Right? Two different boards.
Yes.
Backwards. So all I had
Oh,
to
no
do
fucking way, yes.
all I had to do was decompose one, fix it based upon the first one, then decompose the second side and fix it based
Backwards.
upon the first one.
Yes.
So that's literally what I did. Just one side at the same time and use the schematics. Like my grandfather was like, "You're fucking bored. Here's something to do. Take this apart,
It's
figure
amazing.
it out,
It's
and if
amazing.
it works,
How long did it
that's
take you?
fucking awesome. Like 4 days.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
I
Yeah.
can see that.
I got one question for you.
Hmm.
Do you think you could do it again?
Now, do you know that I was...
I tell you now, I'll do it again.
Do it again.
Do you know I was an
I'll do it again.
I was a radio technician in the Navy.
Oh, were you?
That's what I did.
Holy shit, man.
18 to 22. That's what I did. I was a radio
so I'm gonna
technician
take
in the
that
Navy.
back. You didn't do shit.
No, you gotta play. I don't know.
He's got the anchor tattoo. on
That's
his
not
fucking wrist.
patriotic. Yeah, exactly.
He's
I got
anchored
both
up.
of these. All right.
Yep, the navigation
Fucking
star.
this one I got for sucking
Bro,
20
that just
dicks,
looks
and
like-
then when you suck
Bro,
50
hold it,
dicks,
no.
you get the star.
That just looks like how many times you bent your dick.
That's a Russian game tattoo.
That's just your dick bent every time you did it.
Left, right, straight, left, right.
Let it be for the record that Eric's paid me twice.
I paid you more 3 times today.
Just saying. Just saying.
No, I legitimately, I
again.
legitimately was in the armed services for about 3 and
When you say
3
armed
quarters
services-
of a year.
Hold on, real quick. When you say armed services, were you armed with like a mop or a gun?
When I stood watch, I had an M9 and an M4.
When you were on watch. Now,
When
were
I was
you-
on watch, they don't just give you a gun all the
Were you
time.
on
You know
ship
how
or
many
on
people
land?
would die
you
if
on
they gave everybody a gun all the time?
Were you on ship or land?
I was on a ship. I was in the Navy.
So you were just watching water.
I was on the USS Michael
What
Murphy.
the fuck are you guarding out there? Like, are you gonna
You're
guard
not.
your ship
You're
from
not.
a UFO,
You're not.
bro?
You're not. You're not.
Like,
You're not.
you're out there with an M16,
And I did
What-
see UFOs. Thank you
M9.
for bringing that up.
Whoa.
They're fucking out there. No, you see them.
They come out of the ocean, don't they?
No. Yes.
And you guys do. And
Yes.
you guys come into the
So
ocean.
first of all, my job was I was the guy that fixed the radars, and they would bring me down when they were like, "This shit,
Dude, this
is
is deep.
weird." They were like, "This shit doesn't make sense," and I, on several occasions, went out in the middle of the ocean. I mean, and it's not like it fucking matters because I wasn't a colonel. I wasn't anything fucking special. I was an electronics technician. Second class, who got demoted to third class, who got demoted to seaman. But
That makes
okay,
sense.
but first of all, at one point I was a second class, which is sort of like the Navy equivalent of a sergeant, kind of. The way I was an E5, that's how it
Okay.
translates. Which is still dick money, whatever. I went to school for 2 years before they even let me on the ship to learn how to fix radars and stuff like that. That shit was so miserable that I got out and I became a roofer. That's how fucking bad I was at that.
But
Whatever.
let's get to the cool part of this story, huh?
Okay, yeah. So end of the story. I had the best fucking job on the ship, and it
Yeah.
was when we were out at sea, I didn't have to do anything unless there was a problem. All I did was fix things in radio and fix things in CIC, which is the Combat Information Center. Okay. So Combat Information Center is where all the displays are for all my equipment. There's OSs, which are operations specialists. I'm sorry if this is going on.
No,
too
you're
long.
great.
Okay.
I'm following
Stop
every word.
me when it gets too
I've
bad.
read a lot of Tom Clancy.
Right.
You're not killing
So
me.
so you know I'm not full of shit.
No, I
so
got you.
I
I'm with you.
fixed the radios and the radars that fed the information to the operations specialist on their consoles. And the operations specialist would call us on a trouble call when the readings didn't make sense. So on probably about 3 or 4 separate occasions, I got to go down to CIC and look at their monitors, and I was like, saw like fucking some shit ping out of the ocean, fly into the air at fucking 45,000, whatever it was, it broke the measuring, into the sky, fly off, all that shit that they said on that, all the Freedom Information Act. And then I would go, yeah, that's weird. And then I would go down to radio, or I would either go down to radio, which is where we would get all the radio signals, or I would go up to like the O3 mast, which is like you climb up and you look at the radars, which are like way up there. First of all, you have to go through all this bullshit. They make it take 2 days. You have to show your schematics.
When you're going up there now, like do you have like a handheld tablet and you're
No.
like loading in schematics?
Not in the Navy.
Okay, so what exactly is the process to figure out, like when you make it up to the mess?
You're close. That is kind of how it is. You had your shop. My shop was in like IC1, which is internal communications. And you'd go on your computer. You had a computer, and you would look up the schematics. All the schematics are on the shared drive. Everything is run on Windows 98, at least in 2018 it was. And you run the Windows 98 and you'd pull up the files and you'd go, okay, this radar is hooked up to this and these are schematics, and you'd figure out. And if you were going to go look at that radar, you had to tell, certain people to de-energize it. So you did know what you were looking at, and you did know the connections, and you had the schematics, but it was all paper. We didn't have tablets.
Gotcha.
So whatever. And then you climb all the way up it, and I climb all the way up it, and I do my tests with my fucking multimeter. I'd test my cables up here. I'd have another guy down there with the radio.
And you're just making sure that it's getting the correct ohms through the cables.
Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly. It's either fiber optic cables or whatever you're doing, and you're like, yeah. And all the times I did it, I was like, that's just legit. And when you're out in the ocean, everything's pitch black when you go onto the deck. And I would go onto the deck because I'm a cigarette smoker. And they would make you go inside the bow, which had red lights. Red lights don't spread far enough for enemy ships to hold them. But you could walk out past this little hallway, which is, you'd walk out of the main thing. Inside the ship, there's all light. But you'd walk out. And now you're on this little hallway. You could walk out the hallway. It's like ill-advised because like they literally told you, like, if you fall off the ship, we'll never find you. Yeah, it's pitch black.
That's it.
It's first of all, they make you wear all blue uniforms.
Right.
Terrible
Yeah.
idea.
Yeah.
So whatever, you'd walk out and you could see every star in the sky. That was the most beautiful thing about being in the military, in the Navy. You could see, like, I mean,
see
behind
the
you,
stretch of
behind you, that Goku thing. It looked like that.
Yeah.
It literally looked like that. Yeah. Every single fucking star in the sky. You never knew that you were seeing shooting stars because the light pollution's so bad here. Anyways, the moral of the story that I'm trying to say is we're not on Joe Rogan, and I'm not fucking Colonel Cuntface, okay? But I'm telling you that, yes, that shit happens all the time. And if you talk to anybody that was on a deployment in the Navy, they know it. They know it, and it's true.
No, I've heard quite
I don't
a few.
have anything else besides that to give
I've
you.
heard quite a few people say the same thing.
Where
and-
exactly? Not exactly, but what region were you deployed in?
I was based in Pearl Harbor, Hawaii. But obviously, like, we would go off of that, and then, like, they'd find, like, a Russian submarine, and then we have to do circles around the ocean all the way to Guam, and we would follow whatever the fuck, It would always start with, like, we're going to go 20 miles off the ocean, we're going to spend a week there doing exercise, and we'd come back. But as soon as, like, anything comes in from the Pentagon that's like, oh, this shit's floating through, then you're going to follow it. Usually it would start by, you're going to go out, we'd have an ice cream social. You'd come down to the mess deck at 11 o'clock at
an
night.
ice cream
Get to meet
social,
Dog
that's
the Bounty Hunter.
An ice cream social, that's just when you put, like, the youngest cadet in the center and everyone fucking creams
Yes.
on him. I knew it.
No, that was called an ice cream party. And when you had an ice cream party, what they used to do,
you about to miss this shit, bruh.
they'd take a gallon of ice cream out of the freezer, and you would all jack off until it melted.
Yo, is that why P. Diddy was a massive donor to the Navy?
And the last
Sponsor
person,
of Ben and Jerry's.
the last person to finish had to eat the ice cream.
Yeah.
Gross.
Oh man, that's wild. No, I want to get back to these UFOs though, real quick, man,
I
because
will answer any question you have.
I truly do think that there's an underground civilization. Okay, and
What's
the,
that?
Yeah,
powers, the powers that be know that they're there, right? These UFOs, the obsidian sphere that they found decomposed, and
I mean, I'm not
sent
Bob
X-rays.
Lazar, but I'll tell you
I know.
whatever. Yeah,
but
I
like,
got.
it's always guys. It's always guys who don't know enough to be confident in what they're saying, but they still have the personal experience of like, yeah, that shit. We were dumbed down on purpose to be able to not say that's what was happening.
Well, my whole
But
thing with it.
and anybody who really looks back at how you just described that is that's what it is. And I don't mean that offensively.
Well, it's just like you were doing your job, and that's the
yes,
information you were presented.
Exactly. And the way that it's so controlled is proof to me that these higher powers do know that they exist, right? Like, why are there deep underground military tunnels and bases, literally like you can connect like highways? You can connect our entire nation.
You've seen how fast the Jews can tunnel, yes.
True.
They're like moles, yes.
And they all only stop at certain places. And then you see these scientists who do like these massive LiDAR detections on huge deserts, and they find
Anytime you do that accent, you
Don't
get it out.
don't give me
All
your
right.
Jew money.
Never mind. I forgot, guys. This is a comedy pod. I'm losing everybody.
No,
fuck it.
no. This is great to be talking about. All right, maybe we can do a different alien military thing that we do on a different day.
See,
if that's
he
the
doesn't
case.
want to talk about this.
I love that.
Oh no, I got
just
kicked
letting
out.
that out
I got
there.
kicked out. Do you guys want to hear about how I got kicked out of the military?
Does it involve aliens?
He doesn't want me to talk about the aliens anymore. I just
They may have kicked me out because I knew about the aliens. I don't know if that's probably not why. Dude,
this is exactly
you're
what a
like
plant
not
would
going to be
say.
able to get a hold of me pretty soon.
I feel like this is exactly. And you're a Freemason, so
You have absolutely just enough followers for me to get killed from this. You made like last week.
Wait,
you made enough followers.
Wait, you mean like more than what Brendan Schaub actually has?
Yourself.
No, don't put that. Don't.
Is that a real gun?
No,
You're not throwing it like that if it's a real
No.
gun.
no.
Guys, it's
All
not
right, so
real.
true
it's
story.
a BB gun.
It's
True story. I was in the Navy. I had that picture of me skinny. I don't know if that
Yes,
fucking.
that
But you can
proof.
you can look it up. It's public record. I was. I fucking got. I joined because I got a $20,000 bonus. It took me a long time to get it, almost until I got kicked out to get it. It's actually the reason why I got kicked out. It took me 3.5 years to get my enlistment bonus, and I made them photocopy all my paperwork because my brother was in the Marines, and he was like, if they give you a bonus, you want photocopies, and you keep it. And I did. Whatever. I went through all the shit. I got to the thing, and it's like says you get paid the bonus after you're doing your job and whatever. I did it, and I showed him the thing. I got paid my bonus, and I spent $20,000 on cocaine and strippers in Hawaii in I don't even know, like 36 days.
damn.
Yeah, dude, it was gone.
That must have been fucking sweet, dude. That's fucking insane.
Such a good time.
What's the coke in Hawaii like? That's
It's fucking gnarly, bro. It's fucking tubular. I
So
bet.
they spell it
I want to hear it from him.
in Hawaii. They spell it METH. That's how they spell coke. That's weird.
Interesting. So you mean it's like
I was
Good.
doing math. Yeah, they don't have coke in Hawaii.
You have great teeth.
It's called.
You have great teeth.
It's a little yellow.
so even the pharmaceutical company can get
Pharmaceutical?
Bartolucci?
You
They
said
can get-
fart
they-
3 times in a
Bartolucci?
row.
even the pharmaceutical company can get Sudafed to Hawaii. I'm just
Well, so the thing is, Hawaii, it's so hard to get anything good there, and it would cost so much. It's
bet
only
everyone's
stuff that they
robo-tripping.
make there. So they have the best acid there because they make it there. They have great mushrooms.
I don't know
because they
about
gr-
that.
I did great acid in Hawaii.
It was great.
I got kicked out of the Navy for doing acid. That's what got me.
Really? How'd they find out you were doing acid? Because you told them, you idiot?
He's
No.
like, he's like, yo, I saw UFOs on the radar.
Yeah. They're like, you're done, dude. You're done, dude.
They're like, dude, what are you doing?
You're
bro?"
done, dude. So believe it or not, and I'll say all the names.
Don't say names.
I'll say all the names.
Colonel Sanders.
So, we had fucking
Elmer Fudd.
PSC Williams, which stands for personnel. Whatever.
PSE.
No, it like S stands for specialist, personnel specialist. Fucking Williams, whatever.
Enforce
He was like our HR guy, whatever.
Yeah.
And he was also in charge of the alcoholism. So I ended up getting like.
So
him-
he ran the AA meetings?
Yeah,
Like, what the
yeah,
fuck
yeah,
does
yeah,
that
yeah.
mean? He
So
gave
I
out
got
the
in
coins, bro?
So my job was so fucking hard to pass. Being a like there was like being a radar tech and being like a nuclear tech were like in like this category of like 5, and it was like if you pass the school you get this like big amount of money because like it had like a 10% attrition rate. So whatever, I passed it, and then I ended up being in like whatever. I got like the top secret, all that bullshit.
I'm just trying to imagine reading the 12 steps like, oh, guys, we're going through a swell.
We were.
We'll get to the 3rd rule here in a second.
That's good. No, that's good. So this fucking cocksucker, PSC Williams. I used to call him PSC Cro-Magnon because he looked like a Neanderthal. Like he was all fucking fucked up in the face. And the guy was like super nice, but he was like, I got in trouble for drinking. And the first thing that happened was I got in trouble for drinking, and I was supposed to be at watch at 4 a.m, but I didn't know because I just got to the ship. So I went out drinking. I did a bunch of mushrooms.
Oh, nice.
And then somebody texted me, and I was close by. I was at a bar right down the street from base, and they said, "Hey, man, I'm taking over watch for you right now. I'm just letting you know you're supposed to be on watch 10 minutes ago. You're supposed to be my partner." And I was like, "Thank you. I'm on my way."
Okay, nice,
And
good.
called the Uber.
Roger that.
Showed up, wicked high on mushrooms. Walk across the brow. When you walk across the brow, you have to say permission to access the USS Michael Murphy DDG 112. I am ET3 Bartolucci, whatever. You do your thing. They let you on.
C-3PO.
Yeah, the C-3PO. They give me the gun. They gave me a gun. Nah, wicked high on mushrooms. They gave me the gun because I was qualified. I did what I had to do.
They hadn't done that since the 60s,
Yeah.
dude. And a guy tripping a gun.
So I'm qualified. I'm there, tripping sack. The guy who told me about it was like, "Dude, are you okay? You're kind of weird." And I was like, "Yeah, I'm tripping. But we're boys, like you told me." And he was like, "I've never tripped. I'd love to." And I was like, he was like from Kansas. This dude was super cool. And I was like, "Oh, you want to like do acid sometime?" So we did. And he didn't rat on me. And we did acid like the next day. I slept over his barracks because I didn't have a barracks. I had to sleep on the ship.
Oh,
So
that's cute.
I would suck a dick to sleep in a real bed. I would suck a cock to sleep in a real bed.
You're not helping the lore for the Navy, my guy.
I sucked cock to sleep in a real bed.
Okay. The stories are real.
So we're
And UFOs are too.
so anyways, the next day, fucking I'm sleeping in his place.
So they say you're a seaman. Fine, that's true.
I don't want to feel like I'm hijacking this. Am I hijacking this?
This
No.
is hilarious.
If you have something to say, like
No.
Okay.
So you would suck
No,
dick
we're
to sleep
just
in a bed.
interrupting you. I'm sorry.
So
dude.
sucking cock to get a bed. And
we're interrupting.
I was anyways, so I ended up fucking doing acid with this guy. He's like, "Where do you get acid? I'd love to do acid." I'm like, "We just go to any bar and I just talk to people because people like me." And we go to like the nearest bar that we can walk to. We walk off base. I just go up, and it happened to be an open mic night. So I asked the guy who went before me if I could play his guitar. He lets me play his guitar. I play a couple sets, whatever. I play some music. We'll jam one day. And fucking afterwards, I'm like, yo, you got any acid? He's like, yeah. I'm like, here's $100. Give me a sheet. He's like, done. Me and my buddy do acid. That's fine. We have a great time. 3 months later, I'm fucking ranking up. I'm like doing my job. I'm like finding the aliens.
Careful
all
with
that
hand.
shit.
Careful with that hand.
I'm having a good time.
Careful with that.
Fucking NCIS comes up on the ship.
Internal Affairs.
No, like the show NCIS.
Naval Criminal Investigation Services.
Yeah, Internal
Walks
Affairs.
on the ship. 2 guys in suits. They go, hey, is your name Bardo? They're like so nice. I'm like, fuck yeah, dude.
You got acid?
They're like, hey man, we wanted to talk to you when you get out. They didn't even bring me out. They were like, when you get out down the street, there's our office. We want to talk to you. I thought I was getting recruited to the Special Forces. I swear to God, I was like, they know I'm wicked. I'm a genius. They know it. Because I am. So I walk down the street, walk in to the Naval Criminal Investigation Services, and they sit me down and they were like, what do you know about Beep Boop Boop? That's his name.
Okay.
Nice.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Right. No, he's a good guy.
Okay. Yeah. No,
Um,
we're not gonna do that. Yeah.
Anyways, so I'm like,
Sounds Asian.
Beep Boop Boop is my boy.
Yeah.
And they were like, so apparently he did a bunch of acid on the ship because I took a Listerine bottle and I put a bunch of acid in it and then I put blue food coloring in it and I was selling it to people for $50 a hit. I was making a ton of money. And he apparently freaked out and then they seized his phone because you have no rights. And they copied it, and then there was text messages, and he had me listed in his contacts as electronics technician 3rd class Bartolucci.
Oh, fuck.
Anyways,
the whole
end of the
government,
story.
bro.
I was fucked.
He had you down as your whole government, bro, in the phone.
Yeah.
I bet it was a flip phone too, wasn't it?
No. This was
It was a BlackBerry.
This
it was
was
a motherfucking BlackBerry. If it wasn't a flip phone, it's a BlackBerry.
this was 2019. It was a good phone.
It was a BlackBerry.
No, it was a touch phone. Anyways,
Bro, no psychopath puts your entire fucking name down.
in your rank. Who the fuck does that? Yeah, so I went to jail. Military prison. I went to the
peace.
brig. They take away your phone, all that. You have to wait, and then you get what's called captain's mast because you don't go to a federal prison because you're property. So you don't get to go to a federal prison. You don't get to have a lawyer, all that shit. You go and plead your case to the captain of your ship. And the captain of your ship literally said to me, he was like, dude, you were good at your job. You fixed a bunch of radios. He was like, why'd you do acid? And I was like, I don't know. It just seemed like fun. I'm kind of depressed. And he was like,
Have you seen these hot chicks in Hawaii?
yeah.
It's insane.
I don't know.
It's
He
fucking-
just let me go. He was like, you can go home. And but first I had to spend 2 months with no phone doing extra duty, and then they take all your pay for 2 months. This was a terrible. I feel like I ate up so much of the podcast to talk about
that's a
garbage.
That's a great fucking
Dude,
story,
I
man.
fucking
It's a
love
true
this.
story.
I was sucked in.
Are you sure?
I was sucked in.
It felt like I ate it up. Like,
I was
No,
sucked
you're doing
into it.
great. The only thing you could do better is talk into the mic.
No, he's all right. He's loud
No,
enough that he's like,
Yeah, it's because I cranked this shit up, dude. That's the only reason we can hear him.
Thank you so much.
No, I love you, man.
Do you have more stuff for me? What do you got?
Read the bottom. It's all good.
Are you drawing with a Sharpie?
It's all great.
Can I hear your vape? Can I hear your vape, Joe Michael?
Yeah.
What?
Be careful.
His name's Buttons in the studio.
Why
Yeah,
do you always
don't
do
you ever
like
speak to him.
70 Nick?
Bardo,
Don't say his government
don't ever
name.
speak to him like that again.
It's
I'm
Buttons.
so
It's
sorry.
Joey Buttons.
They'll cut it out.
No,
No.
we won't.
No, it's too late in the episode.
We don't do that.
We don't edit bullshit.
You're proud.
Well, I've been coughed a lot on this.
Did you notice that these go up?
Yeah, you're a real.
You're sophisticated.
I like that chair a lot.
All right, hand that back
I
to
got a
Joey
new
Buttons.
chair, yeah.
Hand that back to Joey
Trying to
Buttons.
make it, trying to make it better in here. You know, always upgrading. So, Bardo, tell me more about how I'm better than Rook. No, I'm kidding.
I am gonna start listening to your podcast.
No, I really want to say something because I've said this before, but I'll say it again, and it's fine. It's not a big deal, right? We're always growing. So if people haven't heard this yet, but you can go back to when I was doing an Irrelevant podcast,
Isn't
which
it
was
still that?
no, it's moved.
Studios.
Really?
No, but Unirelevant Studios.
Studios.
No,
Yeah.
I'm not trying to shit on you. I'm just saying, isn't that still
this
part
is-
of it?
Yeah, yeah.
Your origins are part of where you are now.
Of course. My studio that I'm running is Unirrelevant Studios. But this is Move the Mic podcast. So anyway, Unirrelevant podcast was my first try at the thing.
That's what you were
And-
doing it when he told me about it. That's when he said,
Correct.
we're starting
Oh, okay.
a podcast.
Correct.
Sorry
Got you,
that
got
that's
you.
what was in my
No,
mind.
that's fine. Totally cool. I understand. So like when I was doing that, dude, I would talk about something and then literally weeks or even sometimes days after I would put something out, Rogan would be having the same conversation.
No fucking way.
Now, I'm not saying he was watching the podcast. I'm not saying he was copying me. I would never
Yeah, but
say
maybe
that.
some of the people that he's hiring to
But-
come up with these ideas are...
No, I think that everything is energy, and with energy is frequency. And frequency is the way we measure how that energy moves, right?
What a
I
crazy
think-
Joe Rogan thing to say.
I think Joe and I are on a very common
Similar frequency?
Yeah, we're
I
on
got
a
at least
similar
one.
we're on a similar frequency. You know what I mean?
No, I could see it.
I'm just on the funnier one.
You are funnier.
Thanks.
I think...
You've also evolved. You're really good at evolving because you used to say similar, and now you say similar, and now you don't
used to
say
drink more.
you don't say adversity higher. You say diversity higher. Let's see what else. You still say mirror. You still say mirror.
Hey, you can take the kid off the street. You can't take the street out the kid. You know what I mean?
I think adversity higher is the way it should be said.
That's what you used to
That's
say.
incredibly true. I actually was at a comedy show several months ago, back when I was still doing open mics, and I don't do them that much anymore because I make money. Well, first of all, I'll get back to what I was saying, but I feel like I'm not doing the mics because I feel like the mics are fucking rough around here. And it's not just, and I'm not saying anything about the people who are hosting these mics because, I think anybody who's doing that is actually like providing a space for the community and giving their time and whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But I do think that people who are doing these mics think that they're like important because they're doing like a lot of open mics in Western Mass, which is fucking wild. That anybody, I wouldn't say any names, but like, I remember like one of my first mics, I went and I heard this guy who I thought was really funny, and I said, "Hey, dude, that was an awesome fucking set. I really like that." And he said, "I don't give a fuck what you think." And
That's
I was
crazy.
like,
dick.
no,
That's
and
crazy.
he's very prominent now. He does a lot
Yeah,
of
but
his...
that's such a dick thing to say.
no,
That's
and
gross.
and I hear that
I hate that.
like a lot from a lot of different people who like honestly like in Western Mass, guys who have never broken into Boston, guys who are not doing, guys who are not like big,
Yeah.
guys who don't have thousands of followers, guys who are just doing what the four of us are doing.
Having fun with it and doing what we love.
Are going out and saying like, I don't give a fuck about you. Like, I
Yeah.
think I'm so
It's crazy
fucking
to say to it.
serious.
Like, well, even as like we're all new comics in this room. We're all relatively new comics.
Mm-hmm.
Like Amanda Cohen even told us, "You are what your age is in comedy." Think about
That's
it that
fair.
way.
No,
like
that's fair.
we're
It
all
makes
just
sense.
we are just barely speaking. Like kids our age in comedy are just telling stories where like, and then this happened, and then this happened, and you know what happened after that? This happened, and
I love that.
it's just like it's stupid to even think about, but I think we're all more evolved in that. We're actually telling great stories because I have a similar story because I was at an open mic probably around 4 months ago, and this guy told me I am where I exactly need to be, and that hit me hard. And I go,
No, that's great.
and I go,
That's
I'm
seriously
not.
great.
No, I'm not. I go, no,
No, I'm
I'm
not.
not. I was just like,
No, I'm not.
I was like, I need to keep working. I need to keep.
And you shouldn't think that.
Yeah, but it's just like the way he said it. It was just like, you guys are doing good,
But also, I think that
but you're
that's-
exactly where you need to be. And I looked at him. I was just like, this is a Bishop's open mic. I don't need to be here. I was like, I don't need to be here.
I think that's
at
fair
all.
to think that too. I mean, no, seriously. I mean,
Call out,
there's-
right? Call out, right?
But also, I disagree with
Nail
that
on the
because
head.
there's guys like fucking Dean Diaz who I'm like, dude, you're
Breakout.
way
Breakout.
funnier than me.
Breakout. Yeah.
You're way funnier than me, and you're fucking half my age, and you're amazing. But it's not to say. But he's also been doing comedy since he was fucking
18.
18, and it's like, dude, you're incredible. But it's not to say that if I don't do, I mean, he's been doing comedy for 6 years. We've been doing it for a year and a half.
Yeah.
But it's also not to say that just because somebody who's like really popular and really good, that you're not. You have
Yeah.
your own thing. Fucking.
We're the new hot shit.
Oh,
Get
also Shane Gillis is on my Mount Rushmore.
Yeah.
Oh, he's got to be, man.
Actually,
Did you
I
see that clip of him
actually, I
standing
say
in the Taco
Shane-
Bell fucking drive-thru?
No.
He's fucking fighting with oh fuck. He's fighting with I want to say Sam Morrill. One of those. He's fighting with one of those other comedians. He's like, I'll fucking die in this Taco Bell parking lot right now. He's like, you better give me that fucking front seat, bro. He's like, don't.
I have seen that. That's
Yeah,
so-
dude, it's fucking gold, bro. But
No,
it's literally like how we would act out in public.
Chat.
It's-
By the way, this was a full bottle.
chat.
Chat. This was a
Live chat.
full bottle.
Like we have a live chat. No, this is
Can
gonna
they
come out-
see the line? This was a full bottle.
It's not even halfway yet. Now it's.
Oh, you're good.
It's on the
You're good.
table.
You're good.
Come on.
How
I'll
much
clean
of
up the
that-
table.
How much of that's on
With
the
my
table?
ton, I was in the Navy.
Go ahead.
With my
I
ton.
can't have it.
I don't want that. I'm also.
Come on, pussy.
Dude, Jameson
Don't-
makes me. Wah!
Here you go.
Yeah. Joe Michael.
You
Cheers.
didn't have to do that.
He's gonna double shot. I love Joey. Joey Buttons, y'all.
Just got off the beach.
He just got off the
He
beach,
does
y'all.
have sun poisoning.
Dude, you're so red.
Dude, you look
You look
like you
sick.
own the beach.
Sloan, when you hear Uncle Button's puking tonight,
You look fucking
don't
sick,
blame
dude.
us in the comments, please.
Gonna love that.
How much time do we have left?
8 minutes.
8 minutes?
Yeah, buddy. What do you got?
Fuck.
And we
How
have
do you
to-
want to end off your episode on Move the Mic podcast? The unknown, but yet better than JRE.
I only had one more thing. I only had one more thing that I wanted to touch on briefly, and it's bad.
I love this.
I was just gonna say that I am the opposite of like the grind set mindset. Like
Okay.
I'm the fat.
You know you're
sack,
funny.
I'm the fat sack of shit.
You'll get
Fucking grind set.
Yeah.
Like, first of all right, I'm a project manager. I'm
there. You make good money.
It's really not what you would think it is.
I know.
But for what I do, you know, I think it's really impressive that I wake up at 5 a.m.
That's it?
by
You lucky bitch.
no, hold on.
You
So I wake
lucky
up
bitch. I don't want to hear this shit no more.
sometimes
I'll wrap
4:30,
this right
sometimes
now,
4:30.
motherfucker.
So I'm starting at 4:30, 5 a.m.
5.
Yeah,
Latest.
yeah. By 5:15, I got 2 Egg McMuffins in my face.
That's absurd. You don't even. How long do you take a shit in the morning?
Well, the blood pushes it out quick. It's lube. So
You're a vampire's dream. They would suck your ass for days.
So I'm fucking. So I want you to know that I'm up by 4:30. By 5, I'm shitting blood. By 5:30, I'm putting 2 Egg McMuffins in the fat fucking hole I got in my mouth. All right, pumping Egg McMuffins in my face. That's the fat set. That's how you fucking do that. Okay. By 6:30. By 6:30,
I'm dead.
I'm at the school of public health, and I'm telling guys who are 10 times better than me how to do their job. All right? By 9:30, more Egg McMuffins.
You're at the job, be like, how many Egg McMuffins you got today, boy? You need to pump that up.
Those are rookie numbers. Those are rookie numbers. 4 Egg McMuffins. I had 8 McMuffins before I even got here. All right? So, yeah. So I'm at the job site. It's 6:30. I got 6 Egg McMuffins in me. I like to have an Egg McMuffin in me for every hour of the day. By noon, I switch to double cheeseburgers. All right? Then I go to Pittsfield. I got another job going over there. Pittsfield Community College. I'm running 2 jobs over there.
PCC, good old PCC.
PCC. Yeah, I'm running Pittsfield Medical Center too, PMC. Doing that too. By 1 o'clock, you should have 17 Egg McMuffins inside of you. Okay?
5 double cheeseburgers.
5 double cheeseburgers. It's now lunch. You're switching to double cheeseburgers. You got 17 Egg McMuffins inside of you and 15 double cheeseburgers. All right? It's lunchtime. You're going to Boston. You're checking on those jobs, the big money. You're going out to the big money. We're a half-union shop, okay? So if you're union, you're making $85 an hour out there.
Yeah, but you're really only taking home 42. Go on.
Yeah, but we're putting the rest in their 401k.
He's taking less.
Now
He's taking less.
I'm salary, so
He's taking less.
I'm making $9.50 throughout the day.
Yeah, right.
$9.50.
Yeah.
All right. So, but I got a gas card and they're paying for my truck. So I'm out in Boston. It's 2 o'clock. I got 75 Egg McMuffins in me. I got 42 double cheeseburgers. We're about to go Super Saiyan. We're fucking killing it, dude. And then I asked them what they're missing for material.
Right.
I get it. What are you missing? What are you doing? Oh, what's the brand? Sarnafil, Carlisle, John's Mansville? Got it. I'm on my way to get it. I got 85 Egg McMuffins in me.
Have you run this bit yet? Write this down, Bardo. What the fuck? What are you doing? This is your gold. This is your golden child.
I get to can. That's where they sell the Sarnafil. I got 96 double cheeseburgers inside. That's it. I don't have anything else. That's Move the Mic podcast, guys. That's fucking incredible.
This has been
and
another...
thank you for having me. And I fucking love you guys. You guys are amazing.
We fucking
Honestly.
love you, Bardo.
And I'll be here anytime you want.
This is John Bartolucci on Move the Mic podcast. John, where can everybody find you, man?
Okay, so it hasn't been released, but I'm starting a roofing podcast. It's going to be funny. It's going to be called It's just going to be called View from the Roof.
Okay.
And it's going to be a podcast about roofing, but there's going to be some jokes in there because I'm there. I'm going to be the Eric, and then there's a more serious guy that knows more about construction named Ben, who's going to be the Damien. And it's going to be on everywhere that you can find a podcast starting the end of July. So beginning of August, you're going to catch it on Spotify, YouTube, and I'll be on here again, and these guys will promote it again when it drops.
That's absolutely correct.
Don't forget to
fucking
follow
love
John Bartolucci at all his socials, which will be posted down below.
Johnny Bardo Comedy.
And if you're looking for Johnny, find him at any fucking McDonald's any day.
1, 2, 3.
Hey!
Move the
You gotta give a warning, bro.
With your hosts, Damien T.
I got a dog.
William. Let's get out of here. To like, subscribe. Let's give us a follow. Fucking studios on Instagram. Sorry, Mike. See you in the next episode. Get used to this.
We love you. That was a good one.
That was fucking great.
That was great.
Dude, I literally wrote on the book, everything's good, good luck. Like, I can't even take notes for that one.
This lady,
That's so
this
good.
lady.
Dude, you're so red.
You're so good. You didn't pee-pee once?
Yeah,
You didn't pee-pee once? You didn't poo-poo once? You didn't pee-pee or poo-poo? You didn't pee-pee or poo-poo once? You didn't pee-pee or poo-poo once, which I'm proud of. I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you for not pee-peeing and poo-pooing.